this a rebound, then it's right, man. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's knocking. I'm not the same. Thinking money made me change, nothing else to blame. Bougie stuck up in my way, singing Gucci gang. Gucci gang, think I'm Gucci Mane. I'm just playing in the cut, I got my Vans on. I'm not selfish, I get on and put my mans on. Always greedy since the day I got my first safe. 5'7", but I'm 6'8" when I stand on the money pals. Need a money counter, I broke my thumb from thumbing down. Wifey on my line, she told me to dumb it down. Mama on my line, asking how I'm dumbing now. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's right, man. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's knocking. Get out my way, I'm so unashamed. Throw it to my veins, like my 2K green or blue, I'm not into games. Focus on your player's face while I'm stacking change. We throw out what you got on your whole crew late. Every time I drop it, knock you make the screw face. I can't stand to be around people who are two-faced. I can't stand to do some business if you're too late. I beat the beater defeated, I beat the beater mistreated, I beat the odds deleted. On top, I'm ODing. No rock star with these leather pants, I'm AC/DCing. When I die, I bet they love me, but hate me when I'm breathing. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, it's rockin'. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rockin'. When I link with ballpoint, I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's right, man. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rockin'. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's knockin'.
Yeah. Check 1 2 1 2. Hey. Let's go. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy, Luke. You guys have been asking and requesting it for months. It has now been officially 6 months since we have flown on Infinite Flight, so we are returning for this very beautiful special occasion of the new Infinite Flight 20.1 update. It came with the 777, a 737 update, and many other cool features, which I can always out today. But man, what's up, guys? It's good to be back. We are finally back on the expert server, guys. You have no freaking idea how much I have been grinding. As I said, 6 months since my last Infinite Flight, which means I lost all my expert server privileges. All of them. I came back level or grade 1. Grade freaking 1. Can you freaking believe that? Grade 1. So I had to freaking fly my way and fight my way back up through the ranks to get to grade 3. So now we are finally on the expert server for Friday Night Flight. Man, it's been a long time. Good to see you guys. So go ahead and see who's here in the chat with us today as we are looking at the Delta 777 Heavy. Blue 116 is in the building. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Hey, Infinite Flight hype is real. Just y'all, what's up, man? Again, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and on Facebook. Show some love, man. Show some love. Dylan Valentino, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. You can't hear me. You can't. Check. You should be able to hear me. Why wouldn't you be able to hear me? You should be able to hear me. Let me check. Don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, you can hear me. You got me. I don't know what you're talking about. You can hear me. Anyways, let's go through some of our shout outs before we leave. We have a pretty packed. Today we're flying from Atlanta, Georgia to JFK. We should have full ATC, the new edition of Center. We'll see. This is my very first flight ever on not ever. My very first flight ever on expert server in the new update. Let me be very clear. I'm good to see Raven. Welcome to the stream. Gaming Sniper. Welcome to the stream. Dylan, welcome. Ace, Pacific Aviation, Monkey Pilots, Boss Messy. Welcome back. Gaming. I think I said hi to you. Thomas Pro. Welcome back, dude. Oh, the music is too loud. My bad. I think you should have said something. It should have been more specific. All right, music is coming down. It's coming down. All right, cool. So you should be able to hear me now. Let me get a mic check on my cell. All right, there it is. Thank you, good. Thank you. Let me know if you have any more sound issues, any technical issues. I need to know now before we begin. All right. Buenos dias. Buenas noches. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Birdcade, Captain Goldie, Boris Williams, Amit Gamer. Good to see you guys. Go through some more of these shoutouts before we continue. Dylan, welcome to the stream, my dude. Dirk, welcome back, man. Good to see you, man. Dante, Cam Laurie, welcome back. Dan the Pilot, Birdcade. Who's a Double A Gaming, welcome to the stream. Daniel Hayden, welcome. Game PC. Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm not going to be able to shout out every single one of you. Let me see who came here first. See, who's our VIPs today? Who came early? Ghost Rider is early. Dirk was early. Ghost Rider. Jennifer, welcome to the stream. You're early as well. Zaid, Captain Goldie. Jennifer Nigwin. Aviator Gamer, Big Mungus, Starley, as usual. Today's flight director, Mr. Sign. Let's continue. We'll do some more shout outs en route today. Anthony plays. What's up, man? Luciano, Dante. What's up, Ashton? Let's go. Okay. Can you hear me now? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? All right, so I want to say really quickly again, I am just getting back into Infinite Flight a little bit now. I just have to let you know that we did not bring the butter on board today. There is no guarantee of the butter. Lee's Aviation.
A hotfix just came out in App Store.
Yes, I just downloaded the hotfix. Thank you for the reminder and letting everybody know that there is a hotfix that just came out. Like for Apple, it literally came out like 10 minutes ago. For Android, it's been out for a little bit. So we'll see. This is going to be a performance test as well. Last time we streamed Infinite Flight, we actually did have a performance issue where we were doing a long haul, and I rage quit because Infinite Flight quit on me. It crashed in the middle of my long haul. I was very upset, and I rage quit, and it didn't come back for 6 months. That's not really the reason I left, but that's what happened. So we're back, though. And really quick, before we move on, I must do today's motivational quote of the day. And that is, if you want to change the fruit in the tree, you don't start with the fruit, you start with the tree. Take that however you wanted it. If you want to change a fruit, don't start with the fruit, you start with the tree. That can go a long way. But anyways, man, excited for today's flight. The stream train returns. And big shout out to Infinite Flight. They put a lot of work into this update. So we'll see how well things go. Performance-wise, we'll see if the hotfix helped us out. Let's go ahead and get our ATIS information. Again, a lot of things have changed with the app, and we'll discuss that as we do our flight. Let's start out with the ATIS, though. Actually, let me shut the music off while we get the ATIS, because we are going to need to hear it. So I'm going to hit that pause button. Music today is supplied by Epidemic Sounds, and you should be able to actually see songs. Yep, on the bottom. Alright, so I can't really hear it too well. Let's make sure there's no echoes or anything.
10 and 8 right, departing runways 9 left.
Okay, so you guys
9 right, 8 left, 10 and 8 right, recommended arrival procedures, GNDLF2, under 1, 6-2 advise on initial contact, you have information.
So if I do that, you're not hearing it. If I do this, you are hearing
Hartsfield
it.
Airport, Addis Information Junior, time
Just get a mic check real quick. Can you guys hear Infinite Flight?
Visibility 10, temperature 27, dew point 17, altimeter 3017 remarks. Use of departure and arrival procedures recommended landing runways 9 left.
So I do not have a monitor right now. I want to make sure you guys are hearing it and not hearing it twice.
9 left, 9 right, 8 left, 10 and 8 right. Recommended arrival procedures.
It's a little loud. Thank you very much. I will turn it down. Again, my setup for streaming mobile was very different than my setup for streaming PC games. So I have to do a check before we begin. Sorry if you're just tuning in. We're just getting some business takes care of. Your voice is be louder. Okay. Let me get a really quick listen back to my stream.
9 right, 8 left, 10 and 8 right, departing runways 9 left, 9 right, 8 left, 10 and 8 right, recommended arrival procedure.
Alright, I think it's okay. I think it's okay right there.
6-2 advise on initial contact. You have information, Julie.
I didn't get a chance to do a test stream or anything like that, so we're kind of doing some tests here early in our stream. Make sure everything's sounding good. Thank you guys so much for your feedback. Perfect. All right. Boom. We're perfect. Beautiful. All right. We'll stick with that. If you have any issues, please let me know. But let's get the flight started. We will have a lot of traffic, so we'll have plenty of time to talk. So I'm just gonna read the ATIS. ATIS information: Juliet. Wind 080 at 8. Visibility 10. Temperatures 27. Dew point 17. Altimeter 3017. Remarks: use departure and arrival procedures. Recommended landing runways 09 left, right, and 8 left, and 10 and 8 right. Departing runways 9er left, 9er right, 8 left, 10, and 8 right. Recommended arrival procedures, the whatever those are. That doesn't matter because we're flying out of here. So let's take a look at the map here, which is one of the newest things, and honestly, it's kind of one of my favorite features in the new update is the fact that you can actually see. This has been one of my biggest complaints with Infinite Flight is the fact that before you could only see the runways, you couldn't actually see the taxiways or anything. It was honestly annoying. You're just kind of guessing to find out where the taxiway was. This is very helpful. So you see they're departing to the east today. We'll go ahead and go runway 09 left, and we'll expect that to go ahead and leave. We have information Juliet. We go over to ground, which is going to be basically our clearance delivery frequency. See people pushing back or taxiing out behind us. You got American 777s, you got 737s, you got all kind of stuff out here today. It's a very short flight. Ooh, actually, I don't know how short it is, honestly. We probably should make sure we have fuel, too. How long is our flight, honestly?
Delta 147, ready to taxi to runway
6 hours, as looks like
information, Juliet.
I'm pretty sure we're not going to be here that
Delta
long, so we're just going to go ahead and stick with that.
request
Resume,
taxi to parking.
and let's go ahead and request.
Ground, Delta Lima Victor Alpha 1625, ready
Actually, no, we're not ready to push back. We need
information,
to do
Juliet. Request
really quickly, one other thing you can do
Delta Lima Victor
in
Alpha
the 777 is it actually has
runway
open
9 left,
doors under
contact
the
tower
action
when ready.
panel. You can open
Delta
all
Lima
the
Victor
doors.
Alpha 4254, disregard
You can
last
open them all.
message. Delta Lima Victor
See that
Alpha
there.
4254, taxi to runway 8 right, contact tower when ready.
So not yet, we don't have a
Taxi
ground
to
crew or
runway
anything like
Delta
that yet,
Lima
but we
Victor
do have
Alpha
doors. The cargo doors
4254.
are opening on the
Delta
bottom
Lima
there.
Victor Alpha 1625.
Very nice little feature
Pushback
there.
approved.
Hoping, still hoping on the wish list is definitely the terminals and things like that that'll definitely make that have a bit more purpose, but you got to put the blocks in first. You got to put the blocks in. I am in the hotfix version. I am. I did just download the hotfix, so hopefully we won't have any issues unless the hotfix has issues that they didn't know about yet. Let's hope. Anyways, let's get the plane started. We will do this manually today. I'll go to the electrical panel and we'll go to the main start. Let's do this from the inside so we can enjoy the new
Crossing runway
interior
9
of the
left,
reworked
Delta
777 as we have
1500.
our actually we need a new name for this lady because we don't have a name for her. So give me a name for our first officer today, which is a blonde lady. It's not Laura. It's definitely not. I don't think so. Unless Laura has her hair up, but she has short hair.
With information, Juliet.
All right, main battery on.
Hartsfield
And
Ground,
after we turn the main
United
battery on,
344,
which is kind of weird,
request taxi to parking.
usually the main battery you would see some standby instruments, I think, or a little bit light.
Delta Lima Victor Alpha
Not seeing anything happen
1625,
when the
ready
main
to
battery comes
taxi
on.
with information,
So
Juliet.
we'll go to APU, we'll
United
do APU
344,
start.
cross runway 9 left.
It should start
Crossing
with the
runway
APU.
9
I don't think
left,
we're going to hear any
United
sounds
344.
from the inside, at least
Delta
not
Lima
much.
Victor Alpha 1625,
Turn it.
taxi to runway 8 right,
you guys said the
contact
sound was
tower
good.
when
I'll turn
ready.
it up a little bit.
Hartsfield Ground, India Foxtrot
Also a
Golf
lot of
Romeo
talking
Mike
on the
November
radio,
Yankee.
so we could actually
Request
tune
taxi
out.
to parking.
Taxiing to runway 8
now,
right, Delta
out of ground.
Alpha Mike India Alpha India Romeo, taxi to runway India
That way we can
Foxtrot
just
Golf
enjoy the sound. You can see
Romeo
that
Mike
all the
November
systems are
Yankee,
turning on, which is a
taxi
very
to
nice
parking.
feature they just added.
Taxiing to runway
Infinite
9
Flight
left,
is finally
Delta Mike
converting
India Alpha
to the
India
world
Romeo.
of working
India
instruments and
Foxtrot
things
Golf
like that. There's
Romeo
still no
Mike
clickable
November
cockpits
Yankee, hold
yet,
short of runway 8
but right
right.
now all the instruments are
Hold
starting
short
to
of
work,
runway 8
and
right,
that is
India
definitely
Foxtrot
a
Golf
big
Romeo
deal.
Mike November Yankee.
So that's up. APU is fired up. If we go outside, we might hear it. But honestly, we're hearing a lot of other planes around us. So it's kind of hard to hear the APU sound. The APU, I believe, does have a sound in the 777. All right, so after that, basically that's it. Now we can just kind of ask for clearance. We'll turn on our nav and beacons because we are now ready to push back. And we'll turn the seatbelt signs on, guys. So you guys stop moving about. Freaking put your stuff in place and we'll get out of here. And that's about it. So let's go ahead and tune back into Atlanta, not tower.
Delta
Atlanta ground,
1836.
and then we'll ask for our pushback
American
clearance.
1619.
Pushback approved. Bravo Juliet Mike
And we'll just wait.
2002.
It's very busy on the ground here in Atlanta. As you guys know, Friday Night Flight is always crazy busy. And even more busy, I'm sure, today because of an update just coming out this week. The first Friday Night Flight of updates are always huge, man. They're always huge. And sorry, guys, if I'm not reading your, not replying or answering to you in the chat. You guys know how much I know it's important to engage and talk to you guys in chat. But right now, I'm trying to get the aircraft started. So once we get the aircraft started and I get to a place where I can read the chat, I will be replying to comments. But right now, that's what I have moderators for. And if you have any questions, they can answer those for you. So right now, we're just waiting for our pushback clearance from the gate in Atlanta on the express.
American 47 Foxtrot Golf Romeo Mike November Yankee.
And we'll just wait. So right now we're just waiting for our pushback clearance from the gate in Atlanta on the express.
Hartsfield Ground, India Foxtrot Golf Romeo Mike November Yankee.
Delta 943.
And actually, I'm seeing a few frame drops.
Southwest
It's
1558.
not smooth, but I think maybe just because of the sheer
Pushback approved. Delta
range of
9433
aircraft that are
heavy.
around us right now.
Taxi
I had an
into
issue
parking. Southwest
in training
1558.
server before where none of the planes were showing up, and I found out the reason that was, and for anybody else who may have that issue, the reason was because
Hartsfield
um,
ground. Bravo
the
Juliet Mike
I didn't have any more
2002.
space
Ready to taxi
on
with
my,
information
on my
Juliet.
on my phone. My phone's out of space, so I couldn't download any more textures. So I figured that out. Thankfully, I had to delete a ton of videos and photos from my vacation.
Pushback approved.
Taxiing to
Today's
runway
flight
85.
information, I didn't mention that. So again, we're
Juliet
flying
Mike
from Atlanta
2002.
to JFK in New York City. We're flying in the Delta 777. You could also fly American or United, whichever you prefer. We need at least 22,000 kilograms of fuel or 48,500 pounds. Altitude today will be 37,000 feet for cruise. Our climb profile will be 250, 310, and Mach 0.83. Cruise speed will be Mach 0.85 for our final cruise. You can copy the flight plan from me or from Starley if he's not already in the air. My call sign is 3116.
Hartsfield ground, November 246. Ready to taxi to runway 9
And he still
right.
hasn't replied to our pushback request.
November 246.
While we wait, though,
Taxi to runway
let's take a
8
look at our
right.
flight plan.
Contact tower when ready.
So you can see here,
Runway 8 right, November 246.
this looks a little bit different.
Hartsfield
Now we
ground.
have SIDS and
Delta
stars that are now
9433
included into
heavy.
Infinite
Ready
Flight,
to taxi
which is
to
great. I think
runway
that's
8 left with
necessary, as
information
well as
Juliet.
they also included
Aero
the
Mexico 354 Super.
airspaces.
Cross
This is
runway
something
9
else
left.
that Infinite Flight had the airspaces, but it didn't draw them, I think. I could be wrong. But now, as you see here, it's actually drawing the incredibly busy Atlanta Hartsfield airspace, which is crazy because you see there's multiple aircraft, sorry, not aircraft, multiple airspaces within the airspace. I believe Atlanta is a class Bravo. I'm not going to go over what that means. But let's see, Cameron will be at Cameron 11,000 for our arrival. So our VNAV,
Taxiing
which
to
we do
runway
now
8
have
right.
VNAV. A lot of
Delta
things, man. This is a
9433
huge
heavy.
feature-packed update. Huge feature-packed update. A lot of things.
American
You can see we have on our departure, sorry, our arrival, we have some altitude restrictions. So 11,000 to Cameron, and then Navic is 2,000 for our final approach into JFK. So we'll see how this works if we still get the arrival that we wanted, because of traffic, stuff like that. Really curious to see how that goes. This is my first time again using Expert ATC since the latest update, so I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. A little nervous, because you know how Expert Server holds you to a very high standard, and I make quite many mistakes quite often, so hopefully I'm gonna have to be on my game today. I'm gonna have to be on my game today as a noob.
Hartsfield ground, Delta 29. Ready for pushback with information.
What's the sunglasses
Juliet.
for? You're indoors. Why not? I'll probably turn them off though when we start flying, because it's gonna be hard for me to see the controls. But as of now, sunglasses stay on. If you don't like them, I mean, let me know.
Contact tower when ready. Pushback.
Lee's Aviation, good luck and don't mess up. I'll try.
Delta
I'll try.
Lima Victor Alpha 229 heavy. Pushback approved.
Pushback approved.
Alright, so we're still waiting for our pushback approval. I'm checking the
Hartsfield ground.
oh, did I not send
Bravo
it?
Oscar Lima Tango. Request taxi to parking.
I didn't send
Tango
it.
Bravo Oscar Lima Tango. Taxi to parking.
Hartsfield ground. Blue 116. Ready for pushback with information Juliet.
Alpha Mike India
That's
Alpha
like me
India Romeo.
with text
You were
messages.
already instructed to change frequencies.
I was like, man, I sent you a text message 4 hours ago.
Give way to
And I'm like, they're all like mad at me because I never replied. I'm like, I sent you a text message 4 hours ago. And then I look at my little box under my phone and like,
Blue 116.
Never sent it.
Pushback
Oh.
approved. Golf
nice.
Tango
See how quick
Juliet
that
Romeo.
was? Dang, man. Wasting
Pushback
you guys'
approved.
time. Alright,
Blue
pushback
116.
approved. Beacon lights are on. We're
Pushback
just waiting for the
approved.
pushback.
Golf Tango Juliet
Systems.
Romeo Alpha.
I think it's under miscellaneous. Pushback. We do have a plane behind
Delta
us.
1851.
I
Pushback
guess we're gonna try to push back to this right
Pushback
here to the
approved. Delta
737 Alaska.
1851.
They're very hard.
Southwest 1558. Cross runway.
Was that a right or a
9
left? I'm not really sure. That would be considered right.
Crossing
I guess
runway
it's a
9
right turn.
right. Southwest 1558.
Go away. Alright, while that's happening, we'll get the engine started. Come on, systems. Come on! I'm on an iPhone 10, guys. In case you ask. My screen is smaller than an iPad. That is for sure. So I'm having trouble finding my little click spots. That's not engines. That's engines.
Southwest 1558. Cross
Engine
runway 9
2.
left. Hartsfield ground.
Fired up.
American 472. Ready to taxi with information.
I gotta be careful you don't
Juliet.
clip the wings of this American over here.
472. Taxi to runway 8 right.
Gonna be tight.
Contact tower when
Thankfully,
ready.
we are at a very big airport. that we
Crossing
can actually
runway
fit
9
so
left.
many planes.
Southwest 1558.
Taxi
Man, I am
to runway
definitely
8
getting
right.
some
American
really low,
472. Spirit Wings 972. Cross
kinda like
runway 8
stuttering.
right. Please expedite.
Also,
Crossing runway 8
777
right.
came with some new
Spirit
sounds.
Wings 972.
I don't know if we'll be able to hear them because of all the commotion going on. But listen closely.
Hartsfield ground. Delta 843. Ready for pushback with information Juliet. Requesting runway 9 left.
16% in what?
Delta 843. Pushback approved. Hartsfield
3%
ground.
introducing
Alaska
fuel.
978. Ready to taxi to runway 9 left with information Juliet.
Hartsfield ground. Delta 735 heavy. Ready for pushback with information Juliet.
Hartsfield ground. Delta Lima Victor Alpha 229 heavy. Ready to taxi with information Juliet.
And it's only engine 1.
Hartsfield
Nice. I don't want to keep these guys waiting for too long.
194 heavy. Ready to taxi to runway
Alright, doors
8
are
right
shut.
with information Juliet.
Gonna check our electricals and things. And once the engines are on, we can turn off the
Delta
APU.
735 heavy.
APU
Pushback
power
approved.
off.
Hartsfield ground.
Lights,
India
just
Foxtrot
navs
Sierra
and
Mike.
beacons.
Ready to
Flashing
taxi
signs
to
are
runway
on.
9 left with
Engines.
information
Engine
Juliet.
1 is spooling up. It's only 3% right
Alaska
now.
978. Taxi to runway 9 left. Contact tower when ready. Hartsfield ground. Bravo Echo Romeo 001 heavy.
Very
Ready
nice
for
model.
pushback
We did a
with
good job on the
information
modeling.
Juliet.
Let's go ahead and ask for our
Requesting
clearance for
runway 9 left.
taxi.
Holding position.
And let's ask for the
Bravo
active.
Echo
Let
Romeo.
them talk where to
Hartsfield
go.
ground.
I don't want to hold traffic too much today. It's
3116.
very busy in
Ready
Atlanta
to
today.
taxi with
And we got lots
information
of waiting to
Juliet.
do. I don't want to hurry up and then
Hartsfield
have to
ground.
wait.
American
Which we're not doing anyways.
926. Ready to taxi with information Juliet.
Hartsfield ground, Delta 1851, ready to
Blue 116, ready to taxi with Juliet.
Hartsfield ground. Golf Tango Juliet Romeo Alpha. Ready to taxi with information Juliet.
You guys say my voice is soft. Why is my voice soft? That's not good. Yeah, it is, actually. I'm looking at the thing. Oh, did something happen to ATC? There it
Blue
is.
116. Taxi to runway 9 left. Contact tower when ready.
9 left, contact tower when ready, Blue 116.
Taxi to runway
Alright, let's go.
9 left. Contact tower when ready. Golf
Alright,
Tango
flaps,
Juliet Romeo Alpha. Taxi to
is
runway
it
9
5 or
left.
15 for the
Contact
777?
tower when ready. Delta 1851.
I'm gonna figure out the audio
Taxi to runway 9 left.
situation here in a
Contact tower
second.
when ready.
Figure out why.
Taxiing to runway 9
is so
left.
low.
Golf Tango Juliet Romeo
I gotta wait
Alpha.
for this guy because we do have an aircraft ahead of us, so let's watch out for him.
Runway 9
While he's doing that, let me find out what's. You know what? I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. It is the fact that my mic is too far away.
Contact tower when
I
ready.
might have turned it down. Did I turn it
Taxiing
down?
to runway 9 left. American 926.
I'm just gonna put it here. All right, guys. Is that better?
Taxiing
How's
to
that?
runway 8 right. Bravo Lima Uniform 15. Hartsfield ground. Bravo Echo
Go ahead, my
Romeo
friend.
001
You let me go.
Ready for pushback with
He's letting me go.
information Juliet.
Alright, I'll go.
Requesting runway 9 left. Bravo Echo Romeo 001 heavy. Hold position.
Hartsfield ground. Delta 735 heavy. Ready for pushback with information killer.
Delta 735 heavy. Hold position.
Hartsfield ground. Delta 843. Ready to taxi to runway 9 left with information Juliet.
Holding position. Bravo Echo Romeo 001 heavy.
Holding position. Delta 735 heavy.
Delta
Beautiful.
843. Taxi to
All right,
runway
seriously
9
though,
left.
can you guys hear me better?
Contact
No.
tower when ready.
I think it's just my mic
Taxiing
position
to
was
runway
far
9
away.
left. Delta 843.
I think that's the reason that you guys were not hearing me
Delta
very well.
29. Pushback approved.
So apologize for
Bravo
that.
Echo Romeo 001 heavy. Pushback approved.
Anthony Plays says he's leading the stream train today. Very nice. Alright, we're just gonna follow this 777 up ahead of us. I think it's Delta, most likely. Use some, oops, use some rudder brakes.
Ready for pushback with information.
You guys missed my taxi skills?
Hartsfield ground. Delta Lima
I know
Victor
you do.
Alpha
I know you do.
096. Ready for pushback with information kilo. I'm sorry. Bravo Lima Uniform 15.
Once we get to the hold short, we will set up our altitudes and everything like that.
Hartsfield ground. Delta 29. Ready to taxi with information Juliet.
Delta Lima Victor Alpha 096.
Look at that nice little
Pushback
drive-by
approved.
view.
Delta 29. Taxi to runway 9 left. Contact tower when ready. Malaysian 522. Pushback approved.
Pushback approved.
777, man.
Malaysian 522.
777.
Bravo Echo Romeo 0.
Like, what else do you guys want now?
Position.
You know what I mean? Like, we got the A350. We got the 737 rework we wanted. It was a nice surprise, a very nice surprise. Did a really good job keeping that one a secret. I really, bravo, Infinite Flight. Got the 777, got the 737. We already got the A350, the A320. Oh snap, Justin! Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Royal family. Glad to have you aboard, my friend. Alright, let's make sure we're taxiing in the right direction. Looks like there's only two planes ahead of us. We'll be number 3 for departure out of 9 on the left. That's a good sign. Let's go ahead and get our autopilot set up. So altitude today, 39? Isn't that what we said? 39,000 today? Oh, too much. I think it's 39. Didn't I say 39? I'm pretty sure I said 39,000. We'll change it on the way. And we'll view our flight plan too. We really didn't take a look at that. It's kind of important.
Taxiing to runway 9
I don't know if we have any altitude, any speed or altitude restrictions on our departure out of Atlanta. I actually don't have the charts in front of me right now, so we will not be using charts. I might actually pull them up. I don't think I'll be able to show them on stream, but I might pull them up for me just to be aware of what is needed on the departure, or mainly the arrival, because we're probably just going to wing the departure, to be honest with you.
American 194.
Let's go ahead and switch to tower.
Taxi to runway 9 left. Contact tower when ready. Bravo Alpha Victor Alpha 235. Pushback approved.
Alright, we are
Pushback
numero
approved. Bravo
dos
Alpha Victor Alpha
in
235.
line. I'll hit
Taxiing
the
to
parking
runway
brake
9
here.
left.
Let's go ahead and
American
just really quickly
194
brief our departure out of Atlanta Hartsfield today via the Fields 2 standard instrument departure.
United 3458. Cross runway 9 left. United
Hide all that.
3458. Contact Hartsfield ground on 121.65.
This is going to have us flying right past Charlotte.
Exit runway when able. Contact ground on
Again, I'm not looking at the
taxiway.
actual real life charts. I don't really know
Exit
exactly
runway
where
when
it
able.
stops.
Contact ground on the
Let's see. So we
taxiway.
go
Wilkes,
Leadus,
Delta
Irwin,
1429.
Phil, Lager. Looks like our transition is GRD.
United
I think that is up here somewhere. I think that's where that red line is. Yeah, GRD over there.
Ready for departure
South of,
runway
looks
8
like
right. Departing
Charlotte
east.
and Green.
Wilco,
I don't know what
Air
that is, what
France
city that
81.
is.
Hartsfield Tower.
From there, we'll
American
continue
472.
en
Ready for
route,
departure
and then we'll be
runway
doing
8
the
left.
Cameron
Departing
4
straight out.
standard terminal arrival
American
route
472. Line up
into
and wait, runway 8
JFK,
right.
starting
Line up
at
and wait, runway 8 right.
Sierra India
American
Echo. I can't
472.
remember the
American
name of that
472.
VOR, but that is
Runway
where
8
our
right.
transition
Cleared
is.
for takeoff.
And then we're expecting runway 22, but that could
right.
change.
American
We'll see.
472.
Again, very interested to see.
Delta Lima
I don't know if
05.
all the ATC's on
Runway
right
9
now.
left.
Let's see.
Cleared for takeoff.
Yeah,
Cleared
no.
for takeoff. Runway 9 left. Delta Lima Alpha
It looks like I don't think
405.
Center's on right now, guys. I don't think Center is on in our area.
Ready for departure at runway
Looks
9
like it's
left.
on over in
Departing
Chicago,
straight out.
Detroit area, but not en route. So we'll see if Center pops up. I'm interested to see how that goes. I've never used Center before. I was very excited, honestly, about Center being a thing in Infinite Flight again, because you guys know Center, you know, obviously is a real life position in ATC, and I always feel like we missed out on Infinite Flight not having some type of center control. So I'm interested in the limits that they have. What can they do? What, you know, what's the point? You know what I mean? Very curious about that. All right, guys, we're second. We're next up after this guy. Go ahead and hold short.
November 02 Bravo.
Again, guys, if I haven't replied
Runway 9 right. Cleared
to
land.
your message on
Delta
chat, I
Lima
do
Alpha
apologize.
405.
I will be
Frequency change approved. Good day.
more inclined to be able to reply to you guys as we get in the air. Right now, I want to make sure I don't miss anything on the ground. Basically, as you would call a sterile
Runway
cockpit
8 right.
situation
American
right now.
472. Delta 9433 heavy. Frequency change approved. Good day. American 472.
There's an F-22
Frequency
getting ready to
change
take off. We might
approved.
have.
Good day.
All right, let's go ahead and request
Frequency
to
change
take off
approved,
from
Delta.
tower. Request departure.
Frequency change approved.
Runway
Delta
9
Lima
or
Alpha
left,
405.
departing to
Good day.
the north.
Hearts.
Hartsfield Tower, Blue 116. Ready for departure at runway 9 left. Departing north.
Wrong button.
Enter right downwind. Runway 9, blue
Alright, line up and wait.
116.
9 on the
Line up
left.
and wait,
Blue
runway
116.
9
Alright,
left.
power on, park and brake off.
Line up and wait runway 9 left. Blue 116.
And as we're pulling onto the... Hey!
Is your game also laggy?
Yes, my game is also lagging. But thank you, Blue Lantern, for the super chat donation. Greatly appreciate that, my friend. Greatly appreciate that. You don't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. Thank you, man. Yeah, mine is laggy. Are you guys experiencing lag on your phones as well? Again, I'm on an iPhone 10.
Enter left base runway 8 left. Number 3. Traffic.
I think it's just the amount of traffic. Like if I turn down the traffic density or draw distance, I probably could fix that. But I don't want to. I want to feel like there's a lot of people here.
Delta 1851.
This is how I feel.
Good day.
Alright, I need to get lined up so I can
Foxtrot, Mike
turn on my lane light. Like I can't
Exit
turn my lane
runway
lights on
enabled. Contact
and
ground on
rudder
the
at the same
taxiway.
time. So systems,
Frequency
lights.
change approved. Blue
Alright, we're clear for
116.
takeoff. Blue
Runway 9 left.
116.
Cleared
Hold
for
that down.
takeoff.
Clear for takeoff.
Cleared
We'll
for
hide
takeoff.
that.
Runway 9
Flight
left.
control check,
Blue
aka
116.
calibrate.
Alpha
And
Foxtrot Kilo Lima
power.
251 heavy.
Power,
Number
power.
3.
Let me get some
Runway
power
9
in the
right.
chat.
Cleared to land.
Power. Look at that.
Number
777
3.
landing on the
Cleared
right
to
side.
land. Runway 9 right. Alpha
Very cool.
Foxtrot Kilo Lima Mike
Let's go.
251 heavy. Delta 414 heavy. Number 4. Runway 9 right. Cleared to land. Thank you. Good day. India
Yep, getting a little bit of lag there.
Foxtrot Mike
There's 100
298.
knots.
November 02 Bravo Golf. Exit runway when able
140.
and contact ground. Please expedite.
Aish, the
Traffic
lag.
on final.
And
Number
rotate.
4, cleared to land. Runway 9 right.
Oh, she's
Delta
smooth.
414 heavy. Envoy 696.
We're already at
Number
190
3,
knots.
Runway 8 left.
Let's go ahead and hit that
Land.
speed before anything happens.
Wilco, November 02 Bravo Golf.
Or we end up speeding, because you know,
Hartsfield
violations
Delta
are real.
1715. Ready
Alright, we're
for
gonna continue
departure.
runway heading.
Runway
Let's
8
go ahead and
right.
change
Departing west.
the distance on our
Number
map.
3. Cleared to
We'll
land.
change to the
Runway 8
arc
left.
mode.
Envoy 696.
Delta 1715.
And we'll get distance at 10.
Runway 8 right. Cleared
And
for
we're gonna have
takeoff.
some fun. We're just gonna fly by
Cleared for
hand
takeoff.
because
Runway
you know,
8 right. Delta 1715.
we're people who love to fly,
India
and I love
Foxtrot
flying. So we're
Sierra
gonna fly by
9,
hand for a little bit
runway
before
9
we
left.
give
Cleared for
LNAV
takeoff.
and VNAV control.
Runway 9 left. India Foxtrot Sierra 9.
So right now, let's just have
Going
a
around.
speed set
Delta
to
7125.
oops, no.
Delta 7125.
Speed set to
Roger.
240.
Make left traffic, runway 8 left. Roger.
Until we get to 10,000 feet.
75.
Gotta hold about 15 degrees. It's kind of hard to see, honestly, these controllers
Ready
so
for
far away.
departure at runway 8.
Frequency change approved. Good day. I don't know if the departure's on.
Frequency change approved. Good day.
I kind of doubt it.
Frequency change approved. Blue 116. Good day.
And let's see. No, no departure. So we're on our own from here on out.
Malaysian 522. Ready for departure
I have the
at
controls.
runway 8 right. Departing south.
India Foxtrot
Oh, my
Mike
gear.
896.
Oh, my
Exit
God.
runway when able and contact ground. Please expedite. Traffic on final. Malaysian
Mistake number 1.
522. Line up and wait. Runway 8 right.
Alright, we're passing 8,000.
Line up and wait runway 8 right.
This is
Malaysian
hard.
522.
I'm still getting used to trying to fly with
Wilco,
tilt
India
functions on my
Foxtrot,
phone.
Foxtrot
I've gotten so
Mike
used to flying with the
896.
with the
November
joystick.
246. Frequency change approved.
Coming back to the
Good
phone
day.
is very
India
challenging. And then the
Foxtrot
small
Sierra
screen
9.
too, it's
Frequency
very hard.
change approved. Good day. Delta 1715. Frequency
In my
change
recent
approved.
Infinite Flight
Good day.
adventures,
Frequency
trying to
change approved.
make my
Delta
way back up to expert
1715.
server reminded
Good
me
day.
how much I need an
Delta
iPad.
1715. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. November 246. Good day.
I'm hoping we don't.
Frequency change approved. India
Oh, yeah,
Foxtrot
okay,
Sierra
it's
9.
10,000. Alright, so
Good
we're at
day.
10,000. Let's go ahead and give switch to LNAV and vertical speed. Oh, 8,000? Jesus, that's too steep.
Hartsfield Tower. Victor
Bring that
Alpha
down like
Foxtrot
3,500.
001. Ready for departure at runway 9 right. Departing straight out.
And then we'll do LNAV. And I'll set altitude 39,000. I put my phone down now.
It
should be able to.
Exit runway
Yeah, we're
when
good.
able. Contact ground on the taxi.
Alright, so we're gonna climb
Victor
up
Alpha
to
Foxtrot
39,000
Line up
feet.
and
We
wait, runway
are
9
we've
right.
already
Line up and wait, runway 9
gone. We've
right.
already
Victor
left
Alpha
the
Foxtrot
tower airspace. So we'll go ahead and
001.
tune out of
Wilco,
tower.
Alpha
Departure is
Foxtrot Kilo
offline.
Lima Mike 251
We'll be on the Unicom.
American
Well, technically we won't be on
926, runway 9
Unicom.
left.
Center's not
Cleared
online
for
either.
takeoff. India Foxtrot Mike 896. Request permission to cross runway 9 left.
I kind of hope
Clear
center
for
does
takeoff.
pop up because I just
Runway
want to
9
see what it's
left.
like. I've never used it.
American
It'd be really cool to show you guys and show myself
Malaysia
what it's like to be on the center
522,
control.
runway 8 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Alright, so we're above 10,000, so we
takeoff.
no longer have to
Runway
fly
eight.
slower than
Malaysian
250 knots.
522.
Another thing, if you look really closely here, you can also see there is a
Foxtrot,
TCAS
Foxtrot, Mike
feature
896.
on the map, so you can
Please
see there's
follow
another aircraft
instructions.
about 5 miles ahead of us. And I can't see, I think he's like 5,500 or 5,000 feet above us at the moment. So we're going to speed up. Again, guys, separation is very important, especially when there's no ATC around or involved. So please stay separated, guys, about 5 miles at least. 5 to 10 miles would be good. I'm going to go up to 300 knots even for our climb. I think we actually said 310. Did we say 310? Let me double check our briefing, because I think we did actually already decide on a speed for our departure today, and I don't want to screw with your mind. So yeah, 310 is our speed for climb. Not 320, 310. And we'll do 3,500. It's okay. I think that's good. I think that's cool. And we'll be cruising at Mach 0.85. Pretty fast. Pretty stinking fast. You guys know we be freaking rocket ships out here, man. We be fast. All right. Passing 19,000 feet. We're already on standard. Hey. Every day. What's up?
Hashtag BLM.
Hashtag BLM. What up, man? Thank you, man. Appreciate that love. Black Lives Matter. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Remember today's quote of the day. You don't change the fruit by changing the... you don't change the fruit by changing the fruit. You change the fruit by changing the tree. I know that sounds confusing. I didn't say that right, did I? Anyways, you guys know what I'm trying to say. Be the change, basically. Basically, be the change that you want to see. That's the short, easy, simple way to simplify. So we're above 10,000. Landing lights coming off. 476 is the ground speed. We have a nice little 18 knot tailwind. Not much, but it'll do, pig. It'll do. 20% of the fuel so far. ET destination about an hour and a half, but we're still not at our cruise, so we're not even going as fast as we could possibly go. Sorry if I'm talking too fast. Trying to get through a lot of things. Flight time so far is 5 minutes. You can see down here on the bottom right. I think you can see it. You can barely see it. On the bottom right of the screen, it says VNAV. That's a new feature, again, that they added. VNAV only works for descent, not climbing. As you guys, if you guys come from like PC Sims or like the real world, you know that a lot of times you can use VNAV to allow your plane to climb or step climb up to your final cruise altitude. Well, on Infinite Flight right now, the way VNAV works is basically helping you find your top of descent, and it'll fly you from top of descent all the way down to whatever your lowest altitude that you set. So in our case, I think that's like 2,000. So once we get to cruise, it should actually say here on our autopilot, it says our basically our top of descent is 571 nautical miles away, and it should descend us down to, looks like 11,000 when we get to our cruise. And after it gets to 11,000, it will then set up the VNAV for getting to 2,000 feet at Navic, which I think you guys should be able to see on the screen. Yeah, you should. But cool. So far, so good. Only one mistake so far, and it was letting our gear out for too long. I left the legs out too long. Showing a little bit too much leg today. All right. Sorry, again, I haven't been responding. I feel so bad. I hate it when I go to other people's streams and they don't answer questions or answer anybody's questions. But anyways, I am on autopilot now, guys, and I am glancing at the chat. Lucid upon welcome to the stream. Kado, what's up? Check the flight details again. It's 370. I knew I was wrong. 370, my bad. It will go to 37,000 feet. I'm gonna change. I knew I was wrong. I was like, it's an odd number. There we go. 370. Don't need to go to 390 today. All right, we're already at Mach 0.83. This is why we went to 310 for our climb. We're at 29,000 and climbing, and we'll be up there in like just a few minutes, honestly. And until then, we can just chill. Matter of fact, let's get some aerial music playing. Get some good vibes rolling in. There it is. I got a new feature on my OBS now that you should now be able to see the music that is playing on the bottom of your screen on my overlay. You guys have been asking me a lot, like, what is this song? What is this song? And I honestly don't know, because I have a playlist of music that I've kind of put together, but I don't remember the artist or the song. But now you can see down there exactly what I'm playing right now. Yeah, very cool. All right, anyways, Whew, what up, Captain No Gear? Good to see you, man, and congratulations, my friend, on graduating. Class of 2020, bro. Huge deal, man. Congratulations, and also congratulations to everybody else who graduated this year despite the whole epidemic thing, man. It's crazy. It's been a freaking crazy year. 6 months in, man, we're halfway in, and it has been a crazy year, from riots to you know, people dying and coronavirus and more people dying and work, you know, businesses being shut down. And on the other side, there's been a lot of good things happening as well, which I like to focus on the good things. Justin, what's up, bro? How's quarantine for me? It's been pretty good. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say good. I mean, it's been like I'm alive, I'm healthy. Me and my family are healthy. I can't complain, honestly. I can't complain. Work is still flowing in. It's been pretty consistent. I didn't have to take off work too long. My wife actually did end up having to take off like 2 weeks. So that hurt her pretty bad. And obviously, if it hurts her, it hurts me too. So we kind of slowed us down there for a month or so. But I mean, I'm thankful. People have it a lot worse than we do. So I'm just thankful for where we are, how we're doing, how I'm feeling. I mean, honestly, I would say worried, but I was concerned that I could possibly get the coronavirus at one point, or at least carry it. I did have a close call one time, but I came back and got myself checked, and I was clean. But I've been feeling healthy the whole time. The good things are, for example, like this. Infinite Flight released this new update, despite all the craziness going on with the virus and everything like that. Like, they still were able to bring us an update. I know that everything's kind of speeding back up. Things are trying to go back to normal now. But I mean, in some places, I mean, it's still not technically normal. It's still not normal. Other the good things, honestly, a lot of the good things are mostly gaming stuff. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Like, a lot of great new games have come out, new content for games have come out. Yeah, I mean, a lot of new businesses have been able to take advantage of this. I don't know. It's been interesting. It has been very interesting. A new console. You know, Microsoft Flight Simulator is still on its way. Marine, I should make a hoodie. Yes, I should make a hoodie t-shirt. I love hoodies, and I want one. I'm gonna probably make either this one or the BG logo, which is a little bit, it's really tiny. Where is it? I can't find it. This right here, little BG, whatever. I think I'm making a hoodie. I think it'd be cool. I am thinking of making some more shirts, adding to the merch line. I really haven't been promoting it heavy either, but I would like to do that. Yes, I heard about the PS5. I watched the whole thing. Well, I'm lying. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched a lot of it. I watched like the first 30 minutes, and then I skimmed through it. Matter of fact, guys, I started a new thing. It's a new series. It's called Take It or Leave It. I guess. I don't know. It's unofficially called Take It or Leave It. And basically, I'm doing game trailer reactions. All types of games. I did a Microsoft Flight Simulator trailer reaction almost exactly 1 year ago, right after Flight Sim Expo. Check that out. My first reaction to that game was, I was so surprised. No idea that was coming. None whatsoever. But you know, it's like, you know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting looking at other games. Not saying I'm gonna play them or stream them, but more just like kind of just check out to see what's out there. Just do like a reaction video kind of thing. You guys know there's a lot of people do it a lot for movie trailers and music and all kind of things. I thought it'd be kind of cool to do a reaction video to gaming trailers. So I have one coming out for Gran Turismo, one coming out for Spider-Man. That'll probably be out like either today or sometime this weekend. So stay tuned for those. I have a bunch. I've just been recording. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, it's been cool. Will we see more Infinite Flight videos or streams? I do have a few Infinite Flight videos planned. Videos though. As far as streams, I have not decided. How much I'm going to stream Infinite Flight yet. So I can't make any promises right now, to be honest with you. But I do have a subscription now. I didn't have a subscription before. I do have a subscription now, so that gives me the opportunity and the option to stream more often, at least for this month. You know what I mean? I do go out of town though. I'm going to Puerto Rico. For my Puerto Ricanas out there, going to Puerto Rico at the end of the month, so I'll be gone for another 2 weeks. So hopefully I'll have some videos and content to put out there while I'm out. So I'll be out of commission for 2 weeks, out of town. I wish I had the ability to like create videos while gone, but I don't right now. So we'll see. Will we see X-Plane 11 stream? Absolutely. Yeah, X-Plane 11 streams are not gonna stop. That's kind of right now. That's my main simulator right now. So you'll definitely see more X-Plane 11 streams. But I just don't know how much I'm gonna be streaming Infinite Flight. All right, so we're at our cruise at 37,000 feet. Ground speed 523 knots. ET destination 1 hour and 15 minutes, so it's not too long of a flight. 455 miles until top of descent, or 52 minutes. So let's really quickly take a look at the stream train, guys, and see if we have. Do we have a stream train? Is there? Yeah, we got a stream train. We're chugging along. There he is. Thank you guys for flying with me, though. I appreciate it, man. I know I've been gone a long time. You guys have been asking me to stream Infinite Flight for a while, and it gets tiring hearing people ask for it over and over. But I do understand. I get it. Like, this is where it all started, man. This is where it all started. My flight sim streaming career all started with Infinite Flight. I will never forget that. And I really appreciate the updates that they brought in. We got an F-22 coming on to help us out, but I really like the updates. Let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about that. Destroy, what are you asking? Do I have a subscription to what? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I like the 777 itself. Let's talk about the 777 by itself. That's kind of like the main feature that they kind of promoted this around, even though there's a lot more equally as exciting and cool features that came out. But it's kind of take a closer look at it really quick while we're inbound. So you can see we have our working navigational stuff. Here we got our PFD and our MFDs. I like it. I think this is, again, since the A350 came out, it had the screens. I was like, yeah, of course the 777 and the next plane that comes out is gonna have it as well. It makes complete sense that they would bring it to all of the planes. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and lengthen this. We'll hit auto. Actually, I think it's under navigation. Change our map range to 80. That's what I usually do in X planes. I usually set it's about 80. I don't know, for some reason I was looking for a weather map or a terrain map. One feature that is missing in this is the weather, the clouds. Where my clouds at? I'm looking for my clouds. Where my clouds at, man? Where they at? I don't see them. I don't see the clouds. Where the clouds, Laura? Where the clouds, Jason? I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Really, for real, where they at? Like, I didn't know. I didn't read all the notes of what updated and why. But we had teasers of getting some clouds in Infinite Flight. I was pretty excited about that. But I guess it did not make it to final release. And you know, one thing I feel, and I've been saying the same thing in my Microsoft Flight Simulator videos, is that I would rather wait another whatever, how long it takes. I would rather wait for a feature than a developer release a feature and it not be complete, or it be very laggy, or it be very low on performance. You know what I mean? I would definitely rather wait for a feature than them force one out on an update and it is kind of not really live up to expectations, because then everybody's gonna complain and it's gonna look bad on the developer and on the app itself. So I assume that is what happened with clouds. That's what I assume. Christopher Ramirez, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Do I have any merch? Yes, I do. Matter of fact, if you're watching on YouTube, you should see it below the YouTube. Or you can go to my website, iambluegames.com, and you can get some of my merch from there. I have this shirt that you can get. I also have I think I only have 2 designs right now. I have this shirt, and then I have I call it the classic Blue Games tee. It just says BG on it, just to support, just to represent. Xavier, hello, welcome to the stream. Kaj, what's up, man? When is the next X-Plane stream? Probably next week sometime. I don't know. Probably sometime next week. Yeah, most likely sometime next week. Infinite Flight Simulator, what makes me stick with X-Plane? I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. 100% honest with you. For one, I have a better full flight sim experience, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? Like, I am personally trying to become a real pilot. A real pilot, right? A real pilot. I need to know how the GNS 430 works. I need to know how the G1000 works. Well, maybe I don't need to. But I need to know how to use the instruments. I need to know how to start the planes. I need to know how to be familiar with all the stuff. Like, all that other stuff you can do in Infinite Flight, but just not to the same extent as you can in X-Plane 11 or P3D or even the new Microsoft Flight Simulator coming up. It just comes down to the fact that Infinite Flight is a mobile flight simulator. The thing I was thinking when I was getting back, these last few days since the update that I've been back into Infinite Flight flying, it's honestly grown on me. The reason I say that is because honestly, like, if you don't have access, and I've been saying this for years, if you don't have access to a PC to run X-Plane 11 or P3D, then what else do you have to feel your flight sim urge? What up, Nathan? Good to see you, bro. Welcome to the stream, bro. What else do you have? Nothing. But you have mobile. Most of us have a phone, some type of phone, Android, iPhone, usually a pretty decent one. And you can run things like Infinite Flight, like the other flight simulators, the Real Flight Simulator, or what's the other one? Aerofly, X-Plane Mobile, any of those. I mean, then that's where mobile flight sims come into play. And I've been preaching that for years, man. I'm like, if you don't have access to a PC, or maybe you're always on the go, or whatever your excuse or reason, I shouldn't say excuse, whatever your reason is, not everyone has access to a PC strong enough to run a simulator. So Infinite Flight or these mobile flight simulators are honestly the way to go. Period. They're the way to go for sure. And that's where it comes in. Like, there's times when even I want to play a different game that's not X-Plane on my PC, right? Like racing, for example. I do a lot of racing. Like for example, yesterday I did a 3 to 4 hour long flight, I think, in some plane, 737. I don't remember what it was. But I was able to do a race at the same time. I can't do that with X-Plane. I can't play X-Plane on my computer and do a race at the same time. I have to choose: do I want to fly or do I want to race? And that is a choice I make every single freaking day, and it bugs me. Because, you know, I love both of them, and it's so hard to choose. But it was cool, because yesterday I was able to do a flight on my phone with Infinite Flight and do a race at the same time. I came back, I finished the race. The race lasted about 45 minutes. The flight was way long, so by the time I finished my race, the flight was still going. I came back, checked my flight, did another race, came back, checked my flight. It was time for top of descent, and it was cool. It was cool. So, like, that kind of thing is the kind of thing that's gonna probably keep me around on Infinite Flight a little bit, is to be able to fly. To be able to fly while doing other things. Now the downside for me, and one of the things that sometimes honestly turns me off from any mobile flight simulator, again, I'm not bashing just Infinite Flight, like it's any mobile flight simulator, is the fact that it hijacks, as I like to say, my phone, because I don't have an iPad. You know, I don't have a secondary mobile device that I can just run Infinite Flight on. I have to only run on my main source of communication, which is my iPhone 10. So, like, right now I have all my notifications turned off. So if my wife were to text me, I wouldn't know until the stream's over, or unless I like tabbed over and you guys would see it because I'm streaming it. But yeah, so you know, I can't check Instagram, I can't check text messages, and if I do check them, it pauses my flight. And so, I mean, yeah, it's definitely easier if you got something else. Thomas Ralph, ATL Center is online. Are they? I think we may be out of their range now. Actually, no, we're still inside of Atlanta Center, but they haven't contacted us. Or am I supposed to contact them? How does that work on here? I'll let them contact me. But yeah, so I mean, I guess it's a long way to answer the question, you know. That's why I say X-Plane 11 is my main sim right now, honestly. Like, Infinite Flight, I love you. I know this is where it all started. It's my roots right there. That's my people. I love the developers. They're all amazing people. They do a great job. And I feel like in, like, I don't know, 5-10 years, Infinite Flight is going to be something completely different. I don't see why they wouldn't, like, I don't know, turn into a completely all-inclusive flight sim. Williams Jr., welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you, man. Oh, yeah, we do have wing views. Let's check some of those out. I start with the right wing. I can dig it. Ooh, good question. Up the Veil, welcome to the stream. Be amazing. What are my thoughts on X-Plane 10 Mobile? Again, I don't like it when you guys call it X-Plane 10 Mobile, because it's not X-Plane 10 Mobile. It's just X-Plane Mobile. Please stop saying X-Plane 10, because it's not X-Plane 10. X-Plane 10 has a bad taste in my mouth because I know I've played X-Plane 10 and it looks like crap. It plays like crap. X-Plane Mobile. My thoughts. It's good. It's good. I haven't tried MMO that much yet, the multiplayer function. Even though I did have beta access to that early, I didn't have time to really test it out. But I still personally, like, if I'm gonna fly a simulator on mobile, I prefer Infinite Flight. Even though X-Plane, yeah, it has a lot more functionality in the cockpit and it has 3D objects. You know, it's basically X-Plane in mobile. I just Infinite Flight is more user friendly. If you just want to hop in a plane and fly, it's a lot more user friendly. Nathan, I wonder if X-Plane could be flown with Stadia. Something like Stadia could do the heavy lifting of the graphics and processing and let you sim multiple games at the same time. Has anybody tried Stadia yet? I have not tried Stadia yet. Is that out? Is that already released? I feel like it is. I don't know. Is that out yet? But yeah, I feel that there's been some companies that you can sign up for, some websites I should say, that you can sign up for, and you can basically play a game through a virtual machine. So like you don't have, like, you can be like on like a very basic laptop, and then I guess somehow through some kind of technical magic, they just like stream the game to you and then you play it. So you're not using your system stats, but you're using some other virtual machine system stats on the internet, and that allows you to play a game to its fullest extent. So I don't know. I think X-Plane should really look into that, because that would really allow X-Plane to be played by more people. Same thing for like, you know, P3D, like some of these other PC simulators. I think that if they did that, it would be more accessible to more people. Blue Crew, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Dylan Ramanan, welcome to the stream as well. With the new 20.1 update, you lost all your flight data. That sucks, man. That really sucks. Jonathan, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. It's not X-Plane 11 mobile either. Jacob Sausage, welcome to the stream, my dude. Jellyfish Gamer, am I gonna get Microsoft Flight Simulator when it comes out? Absolutely, I am. And been dabbing a little bit in the alpha, you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be just checking it out, the full version. Mertuza, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I am finally playing Infinite Flight. Yes, I am, by popular demand and request. I am here. I like the right wing better than the left wing. The left wing is super white. I don't like how washed out it looks. We got the nose view. I like that view. We got the, what would you call this? The jump seat view, I guess you could say. I mean, Infinite Flight really is turning into a whole new game than it was a few years ago, man. I mean, where my pre-global people? Any pre-global people in the chat today who were playing Infinite Flight before it went global? Before we got all this nice scenery, this nice image scenery that we got now. Still gotta give her a name. I don't know. I don't have any idea. And then we got Bob. Bob has been up. You guys remember that stream a long time ago? I think it was when the A350 came out. I can't remember. Because Bob has always been the first officer, right? He's always been the first officer. He's always been in the first officer seat. By Bob, we mean this guy. I named this guy Bob a long time ago. And he's been always in the first officer seat. I'm like, man, this dude deserves a freaking promotion. And look at him now. Look at you flying a 777. That's the freaking dream, my man. That's the dream. Congratulations, Bob. Let me get a clap in the chat for Bob for making it to freaking captain, man. Captain. You remember? Yes, you guys remember. Sinner? Are you guys gonna have to help me? If Sinner just pops up, is it my responsibility to contact Sinner, or will they contact me and I need to contact them back? I need let me know right now, because I don't know. I've never done this. Renee, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome back. Those dark times, pre-global, absolutely. Alright, where are we? Alright, we're over here. We're almost out, honestly. It might be too late to contact them. We could try. I don't know. I have to contact them. This sounds so weird. Okay, whatever.
Atlanta
Hey,
Center.
Atlanta Center, I'm with you for 5 minutes. What's up? I guess I just check in. That's all I gotta do, right? Check
Blue
in.
116, with you
With
at
you
37,000.
at 37,000 feet.
Atlanta Center, American
He's like, all right,
786,
Roger.
36,000.
5 minutes later, frequency change approved.
Radar contact. Delta 908, radar contact. American 786, radar contact. Say approach request.
I guess that's always one thing that's kind of hard to kind of figure out, is because in real life there's pretty much always gonna be a center. Like there's a very rare case that you're not gonna have a center. So like in the real world, what would happen if center was not online? Mainly you would probably be flying VFR or something, and then you have to contact center. Actually, you wouldn't contact center for flight following. You would, if you were on to switch to IFR, you would probably contact some nearby approach or flight control or something, and then you get sent over to center. But then it'd still just be a frequency change to get to center. So center I don't think center would ever contact you unless you were just like, I don't know how that would work in real life.
Delta 908. Proceed on course to
Juju, we are flying to JFK today. Atlanta to JFK
is 12
and the
nautical
Delta
miles east of Jackson Hole at 34,000 feet.
What do I think of the new engines? Honestly, I like the engines. This has been a request of mine. You guys know me and sound are like this. Or like me and sound are like all like this. So, I've been begging Infinite Flight. I can say begging. In streams, I've been begging Infinite Flight to add engine sounds. We didn't get it with the A350. I was very disappointed. But it looked good. It flew very well. Radar contact, Blue 116, beautiful. But I was very happy that we got the engine sounds with the 777, and they do sound really good. I kind of wish they were louder, but I think my sound is just turned down. But the engine sounds sound really good inside and outside for the 777. All the way from the APU starting up to engine startup. I like it. As far as how the engines look, I mean, they look good. Modeling is good. I don't have any complaints of the actual modeling itself.
Atlanta Center.
Uh,
Mike India Alpha India Romeo with
Let's
you
see,
at
let's go out there and look at 'em.
35,900. November 374 Tango
Oops.
Kilo is 5 nautical miles southeast of Ebenezer at 16,900 feet.
Thank you, F-22, for the escort. Alright, just gonna keep looking my eye on this. We are 300 miles from the top of the 6, and that is 34 minutes. Do not let me miss on top of the 6. Matter of fact, we can hit VNAV now, and that's gonna descend us when it's ready down to 11,000 feet. At Cameron. Oh, look at all those bumblebees behind us. Yeah, the engines look okay. I mean, they look good. I mean, look as good as they're gonna look on Infinite Flight. So, yeah. I'm wondering if because I mean, like, what's gonna change? We've been hearing about, is it like metal, or it's like some type of Vulcan upgrade Infinite Flight is trying to convert Infinite Flight into to improve performance and other things. I'm interested to see how that's gonna improve. What other possibilities are they gonna be able to do with that upgrade? So I don't really know what their limitations are right now. But yeah, I mean, I think it looks good. As far as performance, like right now, I'm not having an issue. Obviously, when I'm cruising, as you guys saw when we were on the ground, it was getting a little bit stuttery, a little bit. Frames were dropping quite a bit while we were on the ground, but I think that's because there's like 100 other planes around us. So JFK is probably gonna be just as bad. So I don't know. I still think right now my favorite Wingview is probably A350. But give me some more time to fly some more planes again, and I might change my mind. But I really like. I flew the A350 this morning from Cairo to Paris, Air France, and I was like, man, this wing feels really good. Project Metal, thank you. That's what it's called. Thank you, Infinite Flight. I appreciate that, man, for reminding me. What is VNAV? VNAV is vertical navigation. Basically, the autopilot will descend for you. That is what VNAV is on Infinite Flight. Jellyfish, would you buy a flight simulator which have a very good graphics but have very bad physics? Or have a simulator that have very good physics but have very bad graphics? Ooh, that is a full question right there. Would I, basically you're saying, would I rather buy a flight simulator with great graphics and bad physics, or bad physics and good graphics? Let me think about that for a second. Good graphics, bad physics. That would suck. That would basically be GTA. And then bad graphics and good physics. That would be P3D. GTA. I don't know, man. I would probably wait for something else. No, I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I'd probably Infinite Flight is my answer. Alright, so we're about to exit the airspace, and there's no more center on the way. Man, there is a lot of people flying right now. And we are, oh yeah, actually we're already outside the airspace. Do I have to request frequency change to get out of it too? Like, you guys have to teach me how Infinite Flight portrays this stuff. Can I just tune out? I don't have to say anything. Okay. I just don't feel like I should have to. I don't know. Whatever, guys. I'll do what you say. Request frequency change. You guys are teaching me. That's so weird. I guess I'm used to, like, you know, VATSIM, and the way they do it on VATSIM is if you leave an airspace, usually honestly before you even leave an airspace, especially if you're switching to a Unicom, they will give you frequency change permission as you're leaving. Like, you don't have to ask, they just tell you to do it. But you learn. Okay, we are 30 minutes from top of the 262 miles. Flight time currently is 35 minutes. We only have one flight today, guys. One flight. And we're good to go. PTE is 52 minutes. So we'll be going for 52 minutes. There's no cabin, right? Oh, wait. Oh, snap. Oh, I didn't know. Alright, so he didn't reply, so I'm just going to change. Yeah. See you, man. EG, thanks for the ATC. Is there a view to see the inside? I might have to do it when we get on the ground with the free camera. I do not see. Let's go to the left wing. Maybe the left wing view we can see inside. Oh, okay. Wait a second. There ain't no cabin in this thing. There's a forward cabin. Gotcha, Starly. Okay, this is no rear. So only first class. Okay, you know, it's kind of not fair, but okay. Yeah, only first class is allowed. Gotcha. I assume, I guess it's performance issue. But okay. I guess it's half passenger, half cargo. That's what we're gonna see. Barry, yes, I did update my game. I am on the hotfix version. Yes, Williams Jr., if I click on VNAV, which I did, in 246 nautical miles, VNAV will descend for me down to 11,000 feet in about 30 minutes. Now, from what I understand, I'm supposed, if I'm under center control or something like that, I need to actually request to descend down my arrival, or via the arrival, from what I understand. Yeah. Thank you, Infinite Flight Deck. I appreciate that. Anthony plays. You're not the only 737. There's a bunch of other 737s here too. Hi, champion. What's up, man? Hi. COVID 777. Okay. I might give deep modest how to saying that. Economy class. Am I a joke? Am I gonna watch everybody's landing? I'm gonna watch as many as I can because we also gotta watch our own in the replay afterwards. But I'll watch as many as I can. I won't be able to watch everybody. Sorry. Liam, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. What is this song? Let me change the playlist. I'm not digging it. I'm trying to get the song selection to show up on the bottom. I had to change some things in the way that I play my music, so it's not technically my playlist that I have anymore. It's kind of like another one. I'm gonna switch to this other one and see how I like it. I like this song. Que será? Cinnabite, I do not have a yoke and stick attached. I'm using just the you know, the usual tilt controls. But when I do, for my regular sim stuff, I use this Thrustmaster T16000 with the throttle. I got some very special things. On that note, I got some very special things to show you guys very soon. I'm excited. I'm very excited to share. I can't say anything right now, but I'm very excited to share. I do actually have a few product reviews coming as well. I have a lot of work to do, guys. A lot of video work to do. One of those is being, I'm going to do a review for that. If you don't already have it, I'm going to review it. I've had it for 3 years. I think 3 or 4 years now. And it still works. Can you believe that? So, we shall see. Also, anyway, let me shut up. Let's change the subject before I ruin things. I don't want to ruin things. I'm so bad. It's so hard keeping secrets. I don't like secrets. It's hard to keep secrets. I mean, I like the fact that I have the secrets to keep, but I don't like keeping the secrets. Anyways, next subject. I am dying to say something. I think Nathan knows. I'm just kidding. Nathan doesn't know. Nobody knows. You can't see me winking right now. I'm just kidding. What are my thoughts on the new tracks to cross the ocean? I think that is such a cool feature. Because I personally have really never understood oceanic tracks. But this is a good way to learn. You see this right here? These are oceanic tracks from, you know, the US to Europe. There's also one on the other side going across from the west coast, or Pacific west coast of the US to all the way over here near is that Japan? There's also another one going from Hawaii. I think there's supposed to be one. Actually, no, there's not one going from Hawaii to the US. I don't think there is an airway that goes there, but I don't think that's not the same as the oceanic track. So I don't know a lot about them. I don't do a lot of long hauls, so it's not really in my knowledge. But I've always wondered how that works, and I'm curious to know how that works in Infinite Flight now too. With I think there's now a controller who can actually control that area as well, which is pretty cool. I'm interested to see the next Cross the Pond Infinite Flight version. Let's see how that goes. What are my thoughts on Infinite Flight scenery? I think it's decent. It's way better than some generic auto copy paste autogen. You guys know I still really want to see objects down there. I really want to see objects down there. I want to see trees. I want to see buildings. I want to see roads. I want to see trains. I want to see driving things down there. I think once that's added, we'll also see very nice night lighting as well in Infinite Flight. But I don't know if that's a limitation with the current build. I know they know it. I know they want it too. Usually what they always say, like, hey, if you want it, we probably already want it. Had a meeting about it. So we'll see, man. But yeah, that's what I want. I like the scenery. Scenery itself looks good. It's a great place to start, but I want things on top of it. Let's go ahead and build on that. Let's make that better. Also, I personally, I don't know how difficult it would be, but I would like them to increase the zoom level of the photo imagery down there. Because up here at 37,000 feet, it looks pretty good. Like, look at it, it looks freaking amazing. Like, you could literally take a screenshot at the right angle and trick somebody into thinking this is real life. But once you get down about 5,000 feet, 3,000 feet above the ground, it starts getting blurry, and you know, and it starts to break the immersion, as you could say. A lot of people like to say immersion, but you know what I'm saying. It starts to break it for me, you know? And so that's where VFR struggles, because they're adding a lot of beautiful and amazing, great, necessary. Gusta, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Great VFR features, like, you know, all the GA planes are getting, not all of them, but like the Cessna 172, the TBM, the Cub, X-Cub, getting great features for VFR, for VOR to VOR flying. All that kind of stuff is great. It's amazing. I love it. It's great for learning. It's great for real life learning as well. But the issue is, once you're flying an X-Cub at 3,000 feet through the mountains, unless you're like at 10,000 feet, it's like, yeah. Axels, hello, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Yes, I think zoom level 19. Honestly, if 17 wouldn't be bad, because I don't know what this is. This is not, because I have on my flight sim, on my X-Plane for Ortho 4XP, by default, I usually do around zoom level 16 for flyover. So right now where we are, we're we're probably not gonna land here anytime soon. I don't know where we are. Middle of North Carolina, probably. Yeah. Wait, is this North Carolina? I think it's North Carolina. No, we're in Tennessee. I don't know where we are. No, Tennessee's over there. Yeah, it's North Carolina. This is flyover scenery. Like, I mean, I personally don't land here that often in any simulator. So for a place that I don't fly too much, I'll change it to zoom level 16. And there's a lawnmower. I'll change it to zoom level 16, but if I'm landing there often, 17 is the minimum I'll do. And it looks okay from low. So I would prefer, and if they could find a way that from a distance it lowers it, so like whatever this is would be dope at 37,000 feet, but as you get lower to the ground, it increases how well it looks. And I think that would be really cool if they could figure out how to cache that and make that work in the future. Infinite Flight. I'm probably gonna make a video, honestly, about some of the things that I would like to see in Infinite Flight. I've been meaning to do that for a long time, but I think now I can do it. But yeah, that's what I think about the scenery. 17 and 19, absolutely cash. Cinnabite, can I do a flight from Dubai? Not today, but maybe in the future. Yes, we are on expert server. Thank God. I know, right? Using the fan. Infinite Flight 87.6. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, 17 and 19 would suffice. I know it would take a lot more space. I do understand that. There's a reason why they chose when they chose. Also, it could be the fact that it could cost a lot more money to get a better quality zoom level. So I don't know. Don't know say. Alright, so flight update, 18 minutes to top of the set from JFK. No sinners online right now, so we're on our own. And the stream train, I think it's a good time to do some shout outs. What do you guys think? Yeah? Yeah, I agree. So we should, let's actually start out with the people who are flying with us first, and then we'll move on to those who are in the chat. How about that? We'll do our usual 1 hour ETE shout outs, even though it's now 40 minutes, 20 minutes late. Let's get some shout out music playing without vocals, hopefully. I don't know if this has music. Oh, we'll just leave it. I turned down a little bit though. Alright, let's see who's flying with us today. I got a lot of names to go through today. Alright, we'll start off with the first person that I see, who's already at Cameron. Jesus. That'll be American 279. Again, some of these people may not be flying with us, but they're on our same track, so whatever. Shout out to you guys for flying. Captain DR, thanks for flying with us, my friend. We also have Michael Smith, Delta 735, thank you for flying with me as well. I gotta hold my mouth up because my mic is up here and my mouth's down here. Who else do we have? Starly somehow is not first. Bro, what happened? What happened? But he made our flight plan today, and thank you very much, my man, for flying with me and helping us do today's flight, man. I missed you, man. I missed flying with you, bro. Good times. My man Thomas, IFAE Thomas. Also shout out to the Infinite Flight Aviation experts, man. I got to meet those guys, a lot of those guys, last year at FS Expo. Super cool group, super dedicated, super driven. I mean, there's a reason why that virtual airline or group, whatever they call themselves, is so popular. They really dedicated. They have a really good thing going for them. So check out Infinite Flight Aviation experts if you are somebody who flies Infinite Flight and you're looking for a group to fly with. Next up, we have Gavin. Thank you, man, my man, for flying with us. Next up after that, we have Delta. Why is it clicking on other things? Oh my God, hide everything, please. Hide navigates, hide fixes. I keep clicking on everything I don't want to click on. Hide approaches, I don't want to see anything but the map right now. There should be a button to hide all. That would be nice. Called in route mode. All right, Delta 1110, Bobby K, thank you for flying with me as well, man. Appreciate you for joining the stream train. IFATC Mdor, what's up, man? Good to see you. You guys are beautifully spaced out. Very proud of you guys. You guys are growing up so much. Kyle R, thank you for flying with me as well, man. Next after that, we got Bailey. And after Bailey, we have Aviator Gamer YT. Thank you for flying with us as well. I appreciate that. Thanks for sliding in with us. After that, we got a nice little gap. Who's next? Who's next? You guys already passed Norfolk. Wow. I am way behind you guys. After that, Delta 405, IFGA Anthony Wilson. I thought you were first. You said you were first. He's in a 737, so he's not fast. He's not that fast. But thank you, Anthony. Good to see you, bro. And good to see you back on Infinite Flight. I know you stepped away for quite a while, too. And Captain Antonio, welcome to the stream. Next up, we got our boy Blue Gang, Blue 116 in the building. Oh, yeah. IFSM, Dan, the pilot. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream and this flight. Hope you enjoy your Friday night flight today. American 926, Sharpsea. What up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. American 194 Heavy, Captain Ryan Trevino. What up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. IF8's, wait, another Thomas? I'm so confused. Is it two Thomases? Either way, Thomas, what up, man? Thanks for flying with us on the stream train. Ed Lewis, what's up, man? Welcome. Welcome. Hope you enjoy the flight. Captain Quasar. Did I say that right? I hope I said it right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I apologize. Captain 350. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Captain A. What up? A. Captain P. Captain P, man. What up, bro? After that, we have ooh, my toes. Ooh, my toes. What up, man? Or is that oof? Oh, shoot. That says oof, my toes. Either way, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. And I think that is the last. Oof, my toes is holding up the rear. Thank you guys for joining the stream train today. Definitely a lot of fun. If you guys have screenshots, you guys know you are most welcome to send those to Discord. If you want the Discord link, type in !Discord in the chat. Nightbot will get you the Discord link. It should work, I hope. And you can post your screenshots there, or you can tag me on Instagram, and I may be able to share them on my Instagram as well. See some of the best shots of today. You know, we've been doing screenshot the contest a bunch when we do Infinite Flight, so we might do another one. So if I get a good one, I might share. We shall see. Rip the mic. I know I hit my head on the mic. I do it all the time, especially when I'm in VR and I can't see the mic. I'm like, sorry on your ears. Sharpsy, I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. I'm doing pretty darn good. I can't complain, man. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. Yo, boy. It's been a while. What other songs we got in here? I like this guy. I really love this little ticker thingy. Try to butter. I mentioned earlier, guys, if you just joined, we did not, the flight attendants did not bring the butter today. They forgot it at the ramp. So, it's not guaranteed. We got some shipped in Amazon Prime overnight. but I don't know if it made it. So it might be here, it might not. So don't get your hopes up. Either way, the wheels are touching down. That's what matters. NY Center's online. All right, Thomas, thank you for the update. Separation is key. All right. Let's take a look. Probably should move the microphone over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is what I should have did in the first place. Yeah, cause now you can't see it. Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't mind like having a setup where you can see my microphone, but I just don't like it. Looks weird like this, like having it just like hang out of nowhere. It's like it kind of looks weird. I would rather it be like straight. So I don't know, maybe I'm just OCD. Beautiful. All right. We are passing over, I believe this is Norfolk Airport. And wow, only 10 minutes away from our top of descent, so things moving on nicely. So my question for you guys, as we're flying right now live, what do you guys think? Actually, we need a side note. We need a 737 Amazon Prime on Infinite Flight. That's what we need, man. We definitely, or a 767 Amazon Prime. Make that happen. Make that happen. Anyways, what do you guys think? What's your thoughts on the Infinite Flight's 20.1 update? The 777, the 737, the new map, the new taxiways on the map, all those things, the airspaces. I mean, a lot of stuff came with this update. A lot of things we weren't expecting. A lot more. It's turned out to be a bigger deal than I think we all thought. Oh, here comes my jam. Turn it up.
I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up at the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, hand the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse. Yeah, but I remember being hungry. Sardines, ramen noodles,
And macaroni.
Had that with cheese sandwich with fried bologna. Don't want no pity, this part of my testimony. Yeah, I probably could've hit a lick with all my homies. Instead I played it cool and sat at home all by my lonely. You can go be stupid, I'll be fine with being phony. Cause I seen how that worked out for Sid and Byron and Joey. Now my brother's serving life in a day.
In a daze.
Put money on his books,
Gotta pray.
Both families still grieving for a loss. Man, this is not a game you wanna play.
I went from a bag to a bag to a bag.
I remember me and mama used
I got too hype. I hit myself on the desk.
Pull up at the lot, no more lease, we paying cash.
Pacific Aviation, welcome back, my friend.
Had the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now
Yes, today's route is Atlanta to JFK, ATL to JFK.
Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse.
And yes, the 737 does have a cargo variant, or some people like Amazon, or actually it's not Amazon that they own the plane, it's a different airline. But anyways, 730, you will see 737's cargo variants. They do exist. In a hearse, in a sail, or in the dirt. That's wrong.
God, that with me it got reversed. To fitting in, I'm too adverse. The game dying, so I treat it like a nurse. It's hard work, I put God first. Not speaking truth, is the way I reimburse. Cause I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up at the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, hand the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse.
Man, I've been digging that song. That's been my jam lately. Been my jam. I found it on Spotify. Played that mug on repeat for a while. Anyways, so I'm hearing some good responses though about the Infinite Flight 20.1 update. Kashawn, welcome to the stream, my man. Good to see you. KJ Aviation says he's actually more excited. Actually, he said personally you're more excited of the 777 variants, especially the 77W. Okay, I gotcha. Infinite Pro says you just happen to be heading to JFK. Nice, man. Well, I'll see you there. Your AAVA 939. What airline is that? Or is that just your call sign? Yeah, very nice song. Yeah, I'm digging it. People are saying the traffic management is better. I think that if you know how to use the star function, it's definitely better because you have everybody going in on the same track. That's kind of how real world kind of filters through people. Is it has the arrival, and if you fly the arrival, then you should be okay. I mean, obviously, this still needs to have separation, but everybody's kind of going in the same way. So I'm still curious because this is my first flight with SIDS and stars and ATC on expert server. To see if I'm gonna fly the entire arrival or are they gonna vector me, which I assume they would, because still even with the star, like I mean, like I don't think this is gonna happen. Like I don't think we're just gonna go in the 2-2 left. But somebody also is asking the ET about 30 minutes. We'll be descending in 6. VNav's already on, so the plane will start descending on its own. And we're not under center, but even though what's it called? New York Center is on, but we're not in their airspace yet. They have a very small gap of airspace over New York. So this would be a good time before we descend to take a look at the information in JFK. Let's see the ATIS and things like that. I don't think we can tune into it yet. We can take a look at the weather, and actually it does have the ATIS right there. That's cool. That is cool. Before we didn't get the ATIS, I don't think, on the screen, did we? So information Delta. Wind 210 at 12, visibility 10, temperature 27, dew point 11, altimeter 3006, remarks, no pattern work allowed, that makes sense. No light aircraft accepted, that sucks. No pattern work allowed, I already said that. Check the forum for event information, use departure and arrival departure, wait. Use of departure and arrival procedures required. Landing runway is 22 left and 22 right. Departure runway is 31 left, 31 right. 22 left and 22 right. Recommended arrival, Cameron 4, Lindy 6, Parch, Robert 2, and advise on initial contact. You have information, Delta. Beautiful. Alright, so we are doing the Cameron 4, so we're already within that. I like that too. The fact that it tells you which arrivals that it's requesting. That way that when you're in your flight planning section, you can look at the ATIS. Like, alright, well, I'm flying the JFK, and they're recommending me fly these arrivals. Let me find out which one of these arrivals is best for my direction of flight. So right now Cameron 4 is best for our direction of flight. And if you wanted to set that up, you click right here under procedures, you go to select arrival. Very cool feature. I think this is really cool. You don't see this really in any simulator, not by default anyway, but this is cool. Look at this. You can actually click on this. I could click on Cameron 4 and you actually see the Cameron 4. We can't really see it now because there's so many planes on top of it. But you would actually see, as we saw before, select arrival. These are all of them. You actually see them on the map. So you know, hey, we're coming from the south, Cameron 4 works. Lindy 6 doesn't really work for us because that's coming from the west. The Parch 3 doesn't work for us because that's coming from the north. Also, something that's actually new to me because I have my first time flying on the expert server with this feature. It also even says here on the information screen, it says ATC preferred. So it's kind of hard to miss the preferred SID as long as you're going through this. So this is pretty cool. You can actually select that. It'll put that in your flight plan. And after that, you can actually also go to hold on, let me find JFK. You can also put in your runway to land on. So go to procedure again. You can go to select approach. And this has all of the runway procedures, RNAVs, ILSs, LNAVs, not LNAV, that's not a thing, all of them. So right now we're landing 2-2, I think left to right, so there's ILS 2-2 left and 2-2 right. It'll show that on your screen as well to kind of show the approach to get in. You can select that, and you can also tune in and set that. Oh, on this screen you can select 2-2 left, ILS, set that to nav1, and that's now going to be tuned into our nav1 whenever we switch over to the approach mode. So we don't know yet for sure if we're getting 2-2 left or 2-2 right. When we get closer, we'll put that in for sure. 2 minutes now from top of the city as we fly over the east coast up to JFK, Delta 777, Blue 116. This is Blue Arrow Radio on FM 116. Next song. But I like it. I'm liking. I mean, the 777 is cool. Like I'm liking it. I mean, but I'm be honest with you. Before the 777 came out, I was like, I'm only a little bit excited. People were asking like, how are you excited for the 777? I'm like, yeah, I mean, only a little bit, like only a little bit. But I'm actually more happy about the other stuff that came with the airspaces. Much needed update to the airspaces. Much needed update to the map. Much needed update for taxiways. Much needed update to, you know, SIDS and stars and functionality within the core functionality of the game and stuff that really needed it. And I mean, Infinite Flight, like, they're really trying to be here for the long run. They really want us to take them seriously, and adding things like SIDS and stars are things that are gonna make real pilots and real people who are like really aviation enthusiasts and flight sim enthusiasts take them seriously with changes like that. So yeah, man. What up, Geo? I saw 2 F-18s this morning at Eglin Air Force Base. They just took off. Very cool, bro. That's dope. Good to see you, Jay. It's a long time. We text me later, man. We need to talk. Once I am in New York Center's airspace, request to descend via arrival, and when you get handed off to approach, request an ILS approach to left. Alright, I will do. Thank you for asking, my friend. Again, this is not my playlist. So I'm trying to find the songs that I like. And we should be descending here in just about 9 miles. Right now we're not in descent. We're not in the airspace right now. We're on our own. So we'll be descending already. But Starly is telling me that I need to request descent while I'm descending? Because by the time we get into the airspace, we should be pretty close to getting to 11,000 or so we need to be at 11,000 by Cameron. Yeah. Let me minimize some of this stuff so I can see chat. Jet Aviation, welcome back, man. Good to see you. Nice, Cash. Your home airport at ATC. Legit. TNX Rodney, actually, I do remember you, man. Welcome back. Good to see you, bro. Glad to have you back. If I hate when you guys ask me that question. If I had to choose between X-Plane 11 and Infinite Flight, which one would I get? I mean, come on, man. Come on. We all know the answer to that. It's not fair. Hey. So you guys want to know a funny story really quickly before we really get into our descent? Wait, hold on. Let me read this comment. Oh, Philadelphia. Legit, Cash. That's dope, man. We already flew over Philadelphia. Once I enter, I'll be at 190, but I still have to request. Alright. Well, thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys telling me, because I don't know these things right now. A lot of these things are new. A lot of these things are new. You guys know I come from a PC sim background now, or, you know, experience level, I guess you could say, and I'm used to doing things differently. Like on VATSIM and Pilot Edge. They have different ways, different procedures, and Infinite Flight does things a little bit differently. Not saying they do them wrong, they do them differently. So I have to learn and understand what to do, because if I don't, I don't think they ghost people anymore, but I will have an issue. Right now I have no ghosts, no what do you call it, violations on my record right now, so I'm starting fresh. Not sure, but if you're already descending, you don't need to request via. When you check in, it will say with you descending via star. Okay. Okay. So I have some people saying I have to request descent, even though I'm already descending. And then some of you guys are saying that I just have to check in, and it should already tell them that I'm descending. You saying Microsoft Flight Simulator is going to kill X-Plane? It's going to kill a lot of things. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Alright. We are descending, I think. Yeah. So you see there on the right side of your screen, my thing goes away pretty quick. This VNAV is now in purple, which means that it's activated, as well as vertical speed is in purple, which means that it's descending 2,000 feet per minute on its own. That's amazing. You know, one of the things we struggle with the most is our top of descent and descending and staying on that VNAV profile. So I'm really glad they added this feature. So we're descending 11,000. Our flight, or I mean, sorry, our ET destination is actually 20 minutes now. So we should be in JFK in 20 minutes, depending on if we get troll and all that stuff. I'm gonna keep an eye on the map to find out when we do get in contact. Look at this. You can see Philadelphia does have ATC over here, as you said. FRG, I don't even know what that is. Small little airport. Then obviously JFK. LaGuardia, Newark, they're not towered right now. A lot of the established routes are actually coming out of Boeing Field, which makes a lot of sense because they're promoting, you know, the Boeing 777 first flight or first Friday night flight. So to leave from Boeing's headquarters makes a lot of sense. We just don't have enough time to do a flight that long from Boeing Field or Renton or Payne Field all the way to JFK. It's just not going to happen today for me. But I'm liking this Atlanta. Atlanta to JFK is a good route. It's a good route. Yes, we are already descending pretty far, yeah, from JFK. I mean, we're all over Philadelphia. We're still 20 minutes out from, but it's descending at 2,000 feet per minute. So, I mean, it has not failed me yet, except when somebody, not to name anyone, does not put the correct altitudes in the arrival. Other than that, it's good to go. Matter of fact, you know, let's be a little bit more realistic today. And I'm actually going to pull up the real charts for JFK, the Cameron 4 arrival. We'll see. Maybe we can fill in some more spots on here. I'm really interested to see. I mean, I like the fact that they partnered with, I can't remember the name of the people, but the fact they're getting really like a lot better nav data now than they used to.
Blue 116, you're in an active airspace.
Oh shoot, already?
Please contact New York Center on 127.0.
Alright. Alright, so we need to contact ATC already. He said New York Center. I think that's what he said, right? Yeah, New York Center. And I'm gonna go with request descend via Cameron 4. And we'll see if that's right. I'm gonna pause music here for a bit so we can hear.
New York Center, Alpha Alpha Victor Alpha.
We're already descending, but we're requesting to descend.
Blue 116,
proceed as requested. Roger that. Thank you very much.
Descending via Cameron 4 arrival. Blue 116.
I love the fact that they added center, man. I've been wanting that for so long. So long. I feel like it makes it better for ATC too because they're able to sequence and organize traffic a lot farther out now than approach can. And as you can see, we're not even, look how far away we are from the actual New York Center border. We're over Philadelphia right now. But Center can talk to me that far out that they can start organizing and sequencing us that early, which is amazing. So we've been approved to descend via the Cameron 4 arrival from JFK down to 11,000 feet. He didn't actually give us an altitude, but he said descend via the arrival, which honestly, even though all we have right now is 11,000, actually I want to double check on it. So right now all we have is 11,000 put in. So we're descending at a rate that'll get us there to Cameron waypoint at 11,000 feet, at 11,000 feet, right? If I go and look up the actual Cameron 4 chart, let's go find it right now.
Alaska 119 is 4 nautical miles southwest.
Because I want to see, because usually an arrival has multiple points of restrictions, right? Multiple, not just one. So actually, I'm looking now. I thought I heard my name. So we are flying to Baton. The next altitude restriction on this arrival is actually at Hogs at 18,000. It's right here. We set altitude. I should have done this earlier, but I want to see if it works. It's probably going to change our profile. Let's see. So now it says VNAV descending to Hogs at 18,000 feet, so it's going to adjust for that. Let's make sure we're not speeding or anything. Go to bang, we're good.
Speedbird 01 Heavy, requesting descent to flight level 340.
So now we look at autopilot descending at 1,800 feet.
Frequency change approved November 623
Descending
Kilo
1,800 feet
Bravo.
per minute
Good day.
and down to 18,000 feet, because that's technically our real life, real altitude restriction is at, actually not even at or above, it's at flight level 180 at the Hogs waypoint, which is after Baton. That's going to be the waypoint we go into New York Center's area or whatever. And then after that, the next altitude restriction is at Cameron at 250 knots. There's no speed restriction at Hog, but there's a speed restriction at Cameron. So that's why I kind of want to point that out, because like, I mean, they're probably not that picky. I don't think the ATC on Infinite Flight, like if they say you descend via the Cameron 4, I don't know that they actually care. I don't know. I don't know how strict they are about what altitudes you're at what points. But in my past experience of flying on things as strict as Pilot Edge, I got in trouble for that. So ever since then, whenever ATC tells me descend via this arrival or climb via this arrival, you better freaking make sure you're at the right altitude, at the right waypoint. If you guys want the charts, you can find them online. Just look up JFK charts or use skyvector.com for US charts. I use navigraph.com or .net or whatever, and I have a subscription to Navigraph, and that provides me up-to-date charts, basically for every airport in the world. So that's what I got.
New York Center, Golf Mike Alpha November X-Ray, with you at 8,100.
Southwest 850.
Kaz, you're also flying on X-Plane. That's dope, man. That's good. That's kind of what I want, man. Like, my channel is all about diversity, you know what I mean? And, you know me, I play a lot of varieties of games. I fly on varieties of flight simulators. I'm like, if I'm flying X-Plane, fly with me on Infinite Flight. You know what I mean? Like, I could be doing this exact flight on X-Plane, and you guys could join me on Infinite Flight the exact same route. We would have a very similar experience, except we wouldn't see each other, obviously, in game. And the same with the other way around. If you're flying Infinite Flight, fly X-Plane, fly P3D, whatever it is you want to do. If you're an alpha tester or Microsoft Flight Simulator, fly Microsoft Flight Simulator. Don't tell nobody, but do that. So it's all it's all just the aviation and the community, man. We're all enjoying and loving the same thing, appreciating very similar things, and that's the way I feel about it personally. But man, speaking of flight sim, man, it is a great year to be a flight simmer. A great year. I mean, I think about it. Even all the way down now to Infinite Flight. Infinite Flight major update. Huge for people who love Infinite Flight. If you're an Infinite Flight fan, you should be playing Infinite Flight right now. If you're not, X-Plane Mobile just released multiplayer as well. You can go check that out. That just came out a week or so ago. We got Dead Stick, which is like a bush flying simulator coming out sometime this year, we hope. We have Microsoft Flight Simulator coming out this year. We have X-Plane 11 Vulcan, right? That just updated to Vulcan, which makes it way better performance for some. Not for everybody, but for some. Better performance. P3D V5 came out of freaking nowhere. And that's a thing now. DCS World has been doing a lot of cool things. Star Citizen is a good time to like flight simulators. There's a lot of options, and it's just great. It's been enjoyable, non-stop flying every freaking where. I'm doing an Air Hauler 2 series lately. Been enjoying the heck out of that. If you guys have been following along with my Air Hauler adventures, we now have, I think, 5 planes. I bought a Boeing 727 the other day for cargo, and I'm making tons of money with it. Tons of money. It's been good. We'll talk more about that later in the next Air Hauler stream. But man, it's been good. It's been good. It's been good. Also a good time to be a race fan, or a race simmer, or sim racer, I guess is what they call it. iRacing's been blowing up since I've been getting so much national TV from NASCAR, and Formula 1's coming back, I think, this week. IndyCar's come back.
Contact New York approach on 118.4.
Alright, 116 contacting New York approach on 118.4. So I guess I just check in with these guys. Alright, we're descending down to 11,000. Again, remember that there's a speed restriction at Cameron at 250. We are a ways away from Cameron, but we should be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I think I just check in, right? I don't need to request because I've already been given permission to do what I'm doing already. So I think I just need to check in.
New York approach.
You guys can correct me. Yeah, thank you.
with you at 15,100
Again, I'm trying to remember
descending
the
via Cam
procedures
1
for
arrival.
Infinite Flight specifically. If I were in a different situation, like piloted or something like that, it'd be completely different.
Maintain 2000. Maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared
14,000, looking good. Radar contact. That's what I like to hear. Alright guys, we are almost there. Man, look at this. It's so much traffic in the area, but like everybody's just going. Look at this. Look at this train just smoothly going in. I only see like one go around. This is amazing.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 123.9er. Speedbird 113.
I think what I usually say. Do I just say anything back? No. What I usually say if I was going, if I want to approach, I would usually say. Blue 116 at 13,000 descending for at 13,000 descending via the Cameron for arrival, and then I would probably tell them I have the weather at that point too, which we have information Delta, and then they would obviously say radar contact, and then they would say whatever they need to say.
Descend and maintain 3,000. American 681.
Alright, we're at 13,000. Let's go ahead and change our speed down to 250.
Expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 22 left at John F. Kennedy.
Bring those engines back.
Delta Lima Alpha 40.
You kind of can hear them a little bit there on an outside view.
Turn left heading
I'm really hoping that I'm pretty sure it's in the works, but I'm hoping to add some good engine sounds for that A350, that A320. Yes. You know what? Just the list goes on, all of them. I want every plane on Infinite Flight to have custom engine sound. And the thing is, like, I know I've been away from Infinite Flight a while, but I 100% support Infinite Flight. I believe in them. I believe in the game. I believe in the developers. I believe in their future. Even if I'm not playing it or streaming it or promoting it, believe that I do support it 100%. I believe in it. I've had the privilege to meet the developers and learn some of their mindsets and their intentions, and they're nothing but, I mean, they always listen to the community. They're a great model of how a developer team should work with the community and listen to them, and I think they've learned that the hard way, you know, in the past years. But yeah, man, I completely support them, and I know that it's gonna grow to be something amazing. It already is amazing, but it's gonna grow to be even better. VNAV target is changed to 2,000 feet, gosh. All right, so we need to slow down. We need to slow down. We need to slow down. Hold on, VNAV, I ain't ready. Hold on, VNAV, I ain't ready, buddy. I ain't ready. How fast we going right now? Oh, geez, we at 280. We at 11,000. Slow down. Bring it back. ANS on the track. Yes, I did actually apply for, wait, for what? IFAE. Did I apply? Oh, sure. I think I did. I think I applied and then I didn't finish because I didn't want to take a test. I was like, I'm not taking a test. I'm freaking done all these tests. Freaking IFATC test, IFAE test, this test for that test. Everybody got a test. I don't know, man. Oh, man. But yeah, I like IFAE, and I personally, like, I like how they run their, what do you call it? Is it an airline? Is it a crew? Whatever it is called. But I like how they run it. Oops. And I would not mind flying with them. I've talked with, I think his name is Martinez something. I can't remember his first name. The guy who started it, I guess. I talked to him at FS Expo last year. We talked about working together and stuff like that. Nothing's happened yet, obviously, but I like them. They're personally, if I had to choose one group to fly with, that's not me. On Infinite Flight, it would be IFAE. I also like their military division too. I think it's pretty cool. Very creative and organized. Alright, we're at 11,000 feet. We have a new top of descent now. See here. It says VNAV 3 minutes down at 3 minutes, 17 nautical miles down to 2,000 feet. We're on approach right now. We checked in. He hasn't. Domenico DeSantis. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family, my friend. Glad to have you with us. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, so it's interesting because usually, you know, when you get to approach, they're like, all right, radar vectors. You know, they, go this way, go that way. But today, on the arrival, he's not giving us that because I guess because we're flying the arrival. And approach just went offline.
Alpha Foxtrot.
So,
India
yeah.
Foxtrot Sierra Mike.
Wait, did he?
Continuous file. Expect the GP's approach runway 22 left of John F.
Jeez.
Kennedy. Alpha Victor Alpha 939. Radar contact. Say
So what
approach
happens if
request.
tower is on, but center is not? Does center do the approach stuff or duties?
Requesting GPS approach runway 22 right of John F. Kennedy.
Turn left heading 250. Maintain
Now I'm confused with who I need to talk to.
Maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 22 left. Delta Lima Victor Alpha 4254.
So center does approach. Gotcha. Do I need to talk to, like, do I need to, like, hey, do I need to contact them, or does it automatically switch me over to center when I leave? I'm not on it now. So now I'm on center. We're still via Cameron, I guess. Are we done?
116.
We've already
Requesting
passed
descent via Cameron for arrival.
Roger, American 816.
I think I asked the wrong thing. I
American
think I should have asked
816.
for approach instead.
Frequency change
For runway
approved.
22, right?
Good day.
I think I said the wrong thing.
American 001.
American 816. Contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 123.90.
Captain Colorado. Yes, contact center.
123.90.
Alright, thank you guys for the help. Appreciate you guys for
Blue
helping me out today.
116. Proceed as requested.
Roger,
India
proceed as
Foxtrot
requested.
Sierra
I'm just
Fox-
not going to say anything else. I guess
Descending
I'm
via
just going
Cameron for arrival. Blue
to go. I mean,
116.
we're at the end of the Cameron 4. That's why I'm confused. We're at the end of the Cameron 4. We've already passed our transition, which was Cameron.
Approach runway 22 left of John F. Kennedy.
Sierra Whiskey Victor
So do I
Alpha
now request
2016.
approach?
Frequency
What else can I
change
say?
approved. Good day.
Request approach.
Frequency change approved. Sierra Whiskey
JFK.
Victor Alpha 2016. Good
I
day.
want 22 left.
Delta 29. Requesting descent via Cameron 4
Let's see
arrival.
what he says.
Blue 116 is
That could be the
20
wrong thing to
nautical
do.
miles south of John F. Kennedy at 11,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 22 left at John F. Kennedy.
Roger. American 681.
Blue 116.
Continue as filed. Pick ILS approach runway 22 left. Oh, nice. I guess I was right because he responded with that. Thank you, Austin Jones,
Blue 116.
our ATC
Delta
center controller.
2018. Frequency change approved.
Alright, so we'll continue
Good
as
day.
filed.
Frequency
We
change
are right
approved.
now
Delta
on a
2018.
left
Good day.
downwind. Runway 22 left at 11,000 feet. We'll be descending here in just 1 nautical mile down to 2,000 feet. Our speed is under control. We're at 2.4. I think I'm at 240 knots. There it is. VNAV is now descending us to Nyack at 2,000 feet. See that now? VNAV is now purple again, and our speed's at 239er. 2,000 is our last
756 with you at
altitude that we have input into
Delta
our flight plan.
756.
I'm gonna check my real chart again just to kind of follow up on this. So we've gone past Cameron. After Cameron, I think you're supposed to, you can either hold there if you're not at the right altitude, or you can continue.
Delta 756.
Does it give
Proceed
me
as
a-
requested.
Descending via Cameron 4 arrival.
Okay, so from here,
Delta
technically, we should be
756.
expecting radar vectors. So
Turn right
I'm
heading
kind of surprised they haven't given us radar
7,
vectors
5000. Pocket Alpha
to
Uniform
intercept the
Lima
ILS,
13.
which is
American
usually what this section is. But we're just gonna
170
continue
4 nautical miles
until they
south
tell
of
us what
Kendall's
to do.
LNBG at 11,800 feet. Requesting flight
I'm gonna go double check our
follow
weather again.
International.
New York Center.
We are now close enough to get the ATIS. We can get that ATIS.
30,100.
Give me that ATIS.
American 1702 Heavy. Proceed on course to
Can I put
Albany
that on
International.
comm too? Is that
Air France
possible?
441 Heavy.
So I can still
Radar
hear,
contact.
I can still
Proceed
hear
on
approach or
course.
center.
American 1702 Heavy.
Delta 843. Requesting descent via Cameron 4 arrival.
HSF Waffle, what's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. Alright, cool. So you guys are saying request approach too, which I did do. Com 2 is not simulated. Alright, thank you. Alright, we're at 9,000. We'll expect 2,000 at basically our intercept point, the 22 left. We're looking good. Spacing ahead of us looks good. Actually, no, that is not true. Spacing ahead of us looks bad. We are right behind this guy. So let's slow down. I'm not sure if I overtook him. I'm not sure what happened, but I'm going to slow down to create spacing between me and the other plane. Trying to be a good example. He is actually 1,700 feet above. That's why I can't see him. There he is. And his speed is 267 knots IAS, so we're like 20 knots faster than him right now. I'm gonna slow it, bring it down to 210. Might do it even 200, just for spacing purposes. And it got quiet on the radio. I'm assuming center went offline or something. Oh no, it's because we switched over to we switched over. I'm gonna go back to approach because he's back.
Delta
And I guess I need to
29 is
request
18
approach
nautical
again.
miles
Nice.
east of Monmouth
But,
Executive at 13,800 feet.
see what he says. He might give us some
Requesting radar
vectors or
vectors
something.
to John F.
I hope he
Kennedy.
doesn't because I don't want to be
Golf
vectored right
Tango
now.
Juliet Romeo
Things will be
Alpha
going
is
very
15
smoothly.
nautical miles
Runway
east of
22
Lakewood
left,
at
ILS is what we
11,000.
want.
Blue 116 is 7 nautical miles south of Farmingdale Republic at 7,900
And I am aware of the traffic ahead of me,
feet.
and I'm creating spacing. Wish I could
Requesting
say that over the
ILS
radio, but I
approach
can't.
runway 22 left at John F. Kennedy.
He's gonna see my spacing and he's gonna vector me.
Alpha Foxtrot. Expect vectors for the visual approach runway 22 right at John F. Kennedy. November 8076 Alpha Foxtrot. Turn left
Yep,
heading
6
290.
ATC online.
Descend and maintain 2000.
Out of JFK right now.
Turn left heading 290.
Look to our
descend and
left.
maintain 2000.
You'll see
November
JFK.
8076 Alpha Foxtrot.
Where is it?
WestJet 1202. Contact New York
it's
departure
at
on
our
124.75. Contacting New York
10 o'clock.
departure on 124.75.
8 o'clock.
WestJet 1202.
I don't see it actually.
Blue 116. Contact New York.
I'm with you already, approach.
118.4. Delta
Oh, he's handing me off to
756,
another.
Requesting descent.
There's
Contacting
two
New York
New York
approach on
approaches. Oh, snap.
118.4. Blue 116.
Snap.
Rocket Alpha Uniform Lima 13.
Alright,
turn
requesting
left
approach,
heading
please.
010.
JFK,
Contact
ILS,
New York
22
approach
left
on 126.8.
for the third time.
Blue 116 is 3 nautical miles south of Farmingdale Republic at 6,900 feet.
As he's already
ILS
turning
approach
himself,
runway 22 left at John
I
F.
am
Kennedy.
going to probably switch to heading mode before my plane turns.
West of Francis S. Gabreski. Blue 116.
Okay, he keeps sending me to a
Contact
different
New York
contact
approach on
approach.
126.8.
New
And then we
York.
switch.
Contacting New York approach on 126.8. Blue 116.
India Foxtrot
Alright,
Sierra
doing this
Mike.
again.
Contact New York approach on 1.
Blue 116 is 3 nautical miles southeast of Farmingdale
ATC's
Republic
echoing?
at 6,300 feet.
Isn't he
Requesting ILS approach runway 22 left at John F. Kennedy.
New York approach. Delta 756. With you at 14,900. Descending via Cameron for arrival. New York approach. India Foxtrot Sierra Mike. With you at 9,400.
Now approach is offline, of course.
Air France
course.
2367 is 5 nautical miles.
I think I might
north
just
of
go to
Brook
tower.
Haven at 10,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 22 left at John F. Kennedy.
I think I might just go to tower. Let's slow down. There's a lot of traffic ahead of us, and I don't want to have to go around. I'll go to 180. Spoilers out. I think we did forget to put the landing lights on. Those are on now. And I think I'm gonna go to tower. I don't know. Can I go to tower? They're having connection issues. Gotcha. All right, so I'm just gonna go to tower. And I'm calling inbound.
American 200.
Landing.
Short
I'm
runway
not
22
on the
right.
ILS though.
Holding short
That's a
runway
problem.
22 right. Delta Lima Victor
Let's go
Alpha
ahead and request
1506.
22 left.
John F. Kennedy Tower. Blue 116 is 21 nautical miles to the east at 5,100 feet. Inbound for landing.
Are we
Requesting
still on
runway
VNAV?
22 left.
We are still on VNAV.
Contacting New York approach on 1.
Alright, so let's see. He might send us back to approach. We've been bouncing between approach controllers for the last 10 minutes and haven't really had much of a response. Yep, there it goes. Contact New York approach. Alright then, sir.
Contacting New York approach on 126.
Contacting New York approach on 126.8.
Let's try this again.
116.
As we are on our left base.
Delta 1218. Ready for
22 left, ILS,
Blue
please.
116 is 4 nautical miles north of Farmingdale.
I don't hear it back
Republic
this
at
time. I will have to.
4,500
Yep, there it
feet.
is. I
Requesting
saw that
ILS
coming.
approach runway
310.
22 left at John F. Kennedy.
New York
Reply.
approach. Bravo Alpha Victor Alpha 100.
Reply.
With you at
Did I reply?
9,400.
Blue 116.
Alright, he said 31.
310. Descend and maintain 3,000. India Foxtrot Sierra.
You know I hate
Nautical
seeing that
miles
message.
South of Farmingdale Republic at 7,000.
Alright, well, we gotta turn.
Requesting GPS approach runway 22 right at John F.
Heading
Kennedy.
mode. LNAV
Turn
is
right
off.
heading
Turning right
310.
310.
Descend and maintain 3,000.
Down
Blue
3,000.
116.
New York approach.
Why?
Delta 173 heavy. With you at 3,000.
I'm gonna hold my tongue right now.
Blue 116. Please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions.
You know, this is one of my biggest pet peeves on infinite flights when I'm told that I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so he told us, last thing, was to turn right 310 down to 3000. So right now we're VNAV down 3000, 310. Not know why VNAV, we're going to turn VNAV off. This will be regular vertical speed. Turn VNAV off.
Adjust speed to follow aircraft ahead. Delta 173 heavy.
Now that we're vectoring, the VNAV has kind of done its job already. Landing lights are on though. Make sure I set our altitude. Go back. 3000.
Descend and maintain 2000. Maintain 2000 until established on the localizer.
You do, yeah. I hate hate is a strong word, but I hate that message. I really do hate that message, especially when I know when I believe I've done nothing wrong. Honestly, there's been some times in the past that ATC I've been able to talk to whoever the controller was. Today's case, it's Gux. But there's been times that I've been able to talk to the person, and we've been able to like figure out what exactly happened, if I did something wrong, if there was a miscommunication, whatever it may be. Because sometimes it's actually not even for me, like they need to send a message to somebody else, but I'm still offended because I'm seeing it. Alright, left heading 250, maintain 3000 until established on localizer. 22 left approach. Alright, we set that back, make a left turn 250.
Turn left heading 250. Maintain 3000.
Because again, when you guys saw, like we were coming in, everything's going smooth, it was going beautiful, we're chilling, we're vibing. And then we get bounced around between controllers. I'm following my arrival as he said, continue as filed, right? Expect radar vectors. We got no radar vectors. Alright, let's find out where this alright, so we are here. And I'm gonna go ahead and go over here and switch our nav to source nav 1. And we should already have 22 left programmed. Let's double check though. 22 left is programmed. We can actually, one thing I do like though they added was I can now hit approach mode now, right? It won't freaking kill me. I won't die by hitting approach mode without reaching that perfect point. So now I can hit it early and allow the plane to catch it when it's ready. I really like that. I used to hate when I would have to like time it just perfectly.
American 194 heavy, continuous file.
Alright, flaps are way too low.
Runway 22 left at John F. Kennedy. Bravo Alpha Victor Alpha 100.
As you see now, we are tracking.
Right at John F. Kennedy.
We're 11 miles out, 122 left. Contact tower 1239. Thanks for the ATC, buddy.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 123.9er.
And you check the
Blue
user guides.
116.
Checking no dang user guides. Alright, let's go talk to our guy. Call inbound. Landing on the ILS. 22 left.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Blue 116. Inbound on the ILS runway 22 left.
Let's bring this down. 10 miles.
Holding position, speed but
We're on approach. We're on 180. We are good to go as of now. Is it descending? Is it doing its thing? All right, so we're just reaching the glide slope now. Is it gonna capture? That is the question. It looks like it is. It looks like it just did. Yeah, so there's the little diamond. That's the glide slope diamond, and there's the localizer diamond at the bottom.
American 116 heavy. Request permission to cross runway 31 right.
Yep, so so we've captured, we're fully established. On the ILS 22 left. Gonna have a beautiful, possibly a parallel with 22 right. Whoever's landing on 22 right. Oh yeah, look at that, looks dope.
Crossing runway 31 right.
Alright, so I think we sent our request, and he has not replied, so he's not giving us clearance yet. That's okay. Let's go a bit slower.
John F. Kennedy Tower, American 816, inbound on the
I don't know the official landing speeds, especially for our weight, but we're gonna add some fuel. We are clear to land number 122 left, 116. Beautiful. We are almost there, guys. We are almost there. It's been a good flight so far. Let's get a good landing. I would say send in your landing rate predictions, but I don't know how I would know what my landing rate was. So let's just do this. Smash or pass.
American 816, number 2, runway 22 right, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 22 right.
I see
American
too white,
816.
so a little high. Get in a better position. Hopefully I think you know what, I think that HDMI was a problem before where it kept cutting out. All right, before landing check. Let's go. See, systems landing light is on. Passenger signs are on. Engines are into green.
105, hold short of runway 22 left. Delta Lima
We're
Victor
tracking
Alpha
on the ILS.
Direction, stand by. Delta Lima
Approach
Victor
mode.
Alpha 1105.
Good to go. We're gonna add some more
hold short
flaps.
of runway 22
Take some
right.
speed out.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Delta Lima Victor Alpha 1105.
Go way
ready for
down,
departure
actually.
at runway 22 right, departing
Go at
north.
150 knots.
November 731
I'm gonna get my
Kilo
phone.
Oscar, cross runway 22
comfortable.
right, please expedite.
Calibrate.
Crossing runway
Gear down.
22 right, November 731 Kilo Oscar.
Delta Lima Victor Alpha 1105, hold short of runway 22 right. Holding short runway 22 right.
I'm getting a few
Delta
stutters,
Lima
hopefully that
Victor
doesn't
Alpha 1105.
cause too many problems with
Alpha
our
Sierra
landing today.
Victor Alpha 082. Request permission to cross runway 13 left.
Oh, we have a 9-knot crosswind.
Contacting New York departure
Oops.
on
Oh, wrong button.
124.75, American 2004
Flaps
heavy.
full. I don't know if I need flaps full, but we're doing it.
Crossing runway 31 right. Alpha
speed right
Sierra
now.
Victor Alpha 082.
151.
American 816, go around, make right.
Alright, I'm gonna
traffic
zoom in a little
runway
bit for this.
22 right.
And I'm gonna go ahead and
Go around,
disconnect
American
the
816. Delta
autopilot completely.
173 heavy, number 2, runway 22 left, cleared to
Alright,
land.
there we go.
Number 2, cleared to land.
I have
runway 22 left. Delta 173 heavy.
Ooh, come on, we can do
Number
it.
2, cleared to land. Runway 22
Woo!
right. American
Oh, this is
101
not
heavy.
gonna be pretty.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Whiskey 787, ready for departure at runway 31 left, departing west.
And we're down.
Whiskey 787, hold short
Nice
of
save.
runway 31 left.
Wait. Rip center line, but nice save. We almost smashed it on the ground. I think we put it down on the rear wheels. I hope. We'll see in the
Romeo Oscar Tango
replay.
Alpha
Reverse is
Tango
green.
Echo, cross runway 31 right.
I see
Crossing
80
runway
knots.
31 right. Romeo Oscar Tango Alpha
Listen to
Tango
those
Echo.
beautiful reverses. Fire up.
John F. Kennedy
Manual
Tower,
braking.
Alpha Alpha
And
Victor
we'll hit the
Alpha
first
9.
exit to right.
Blue 116, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Roger that.
Wilco, Blue 116.
American 001, when able turn
I had to
right
use a
and
parking brakes to
contact
get slowed
ground,
down.
please expedite, traffic on
Wow,
final.
look at all this traffic.
Wilco, American 001.
Oh yeah, definitely getting some lag, guys. Some frame drops. I think I left the spoilers off too.
Runway 31
I think I
left,
forgot to arm the
Whiskey
spoilers.
787.
Alright guys, we are clear. Over runway 22 left, going to contact ground and request exit to parking.
John F. Kennedy Ground, Blue
Flaps up.
116. Request
This is when I
taxi
would
to parking.
usually, oh, that's the trim.
American 001.
This is when I would usually put
Taxi
the
to
spoilers
parking.
up as well, but we
Taxi
actually
to
forgot to
parking. American 001.
turn those on, so we did
Delta
okay without them.
993.
Also,
Taxi to
usually
runway
you would want to
13
land
left.
and turn on the
Contact tower when
APU.
ready.
John F. Kennedy Ground, FedEx 855 Heavy, ready for pushback with information echo, requesting runway 22 right.
Alright, start up the APU.
Blue 116.
And we are clear taxi to parking.
Taxiing to parking, Blue 116.
The lag is real. Oh shoot, that's not what I want to do. Brake. What is this camera view? I have more camera views. I want this one. There we go. Alright, let's find out where we are. Whew, okay. Well, we made it, guys. First flight back. Wasn't too bad. Alright, so right now we're holding short in line of 5 other planes
Ready for pushback with information
to cross 22 right, which might take a while because we have quite a lot of arriving traffic on 22 right. So as they land, we'll get cleared to cross it. So right now we'll just have to wait in line
Taxiing to runway 31 left,
to
Mike
get to our
729
parking spot.
heavy.
Speedbird 357. Taxi to runway 31 left. Contact tower when ready.
Not sure if you guys are experiencing it too, but yes, I am experiencing some frame drops.
Taxiing to runway 31 left. Speedbird 357. American.
And yes, this is our last flight for today, guys.
Pushback approved. American 228 heavy.
I originally wanted to do 2, but
Request permission to cross
I
runway
anticipated
4
it to be pretty busy, and I don't think I would have had
Delta
time
Lima
to do
Victor
2.
Alpha 1110. Request permission to cross runway 22
But want to
right.
do.
American 329. Contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 123.9.
Alright, APU's on.
Delta Lima Victor Alpha 1110. Contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 123.9. Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 123.9er, Delta Lima Victor Alpha 1110.
John F. Kennedy ground. American 633.
Yeah, ATC did a decent job despite the connection errors. And I know that ATC has had that issue before in the past. You know what I might do? Yeah, let's do that because we're gonna clog up this exit runway right here. I'm gonna taxi over to the other hold short point just to try to make it better. I mean, I assume this could make it better for ATC when it comes to arriving traffic on 22 left.
Speedbird 357. Delta 993, taxi to runway 31 left. Contact tower when ready.
Yeah, I've never had
Taxiing to runway 31
stutter
left.
issues like this on
Delta
the flight.
993.
And I think it's just all the planes that are loading in the area.
198, ready to taxi to runway 31 left with information Delta.
So we're gonna taxi over to the next taxiway that crosses the runway. That way he should be able to allow two people to cross at the same time. Look at that person in a, who is that? In a TBM transitioning JFK. I'm surprised they're allowing that because they mentioned in the ATIS that they weren't allowing small aircraft. I don't know if that's only landing or if that's also transitioning over the airspace too.
343 heavy. Pushback approved. Pushback approved. Air France 343 heavy. FedEx 855 heavy, taxi to runway 22 right.
So if I remember correctly, if you want to cross a runway, do you ask that from ground or do you get that from tower? Well, actually, I'm listening to it now and it sounds like somebody's on ground frequency getting permission to cross the runway.
Request taxi to parking.
On ground, so I think it's ground's jurisdiction. And we're gonna hold short here. We're gonna request cross 22 right.
Kennedy ground, American 228 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 22 right with information echo.
Blue 116, request permission to cross runway 22
right. We do have plane landing, so we're probably not gonna get that permission. Who is this guy on the other side though? Like, where are you trying to go?
American 228 heavy, taxi to runway 31 left.
Like, I couldn't cross if I wanted to. There's another plane on the other side.
Taxiing to runway 31 left. American 228 heavy.
Like, I assume he's departing, and if they're departing 22 left, yeah, which I see traffic over there, 22 right, 22 left, why would you be crossing here?
American 101 heavy, request taxi to parking. American 101
So we have an issue, and he's not going to clear us across runway until that guy's out of the way. I don't know what he's asking to do.
John F. Kennedy ground. American 633.
But I can't, like, if I can't even cross runway with him over there.
With information echo.
Dang it.
Taxiing to runway 31 left. Sierra Alpha Victor Alpha Tango Whiskey Oscar.
Yeah, that's a bruh moment for sure.
Ground. JetBlue 6535. Ready to taxi.
John F. Kennedy ground, Alpha Alpha Victor Alpha 939. Request taxi to parking.
TBM doesn't count as a light aircraft? That's funny. Good to know. Alright, he's out of the way. Little Airbus over there.
Delta 993. Disregard last message.
Hey, he's crossing. Can I cross?
Taxiing to runway 22 left. JetBlue 6535.
John F. Kennedy ground. United 26.
I'm not gonna ask again.
With information echo. Requesting runway.
Oh no, UFO Delta.
Alpha Alpha Victor Alpha 939. Taxi to parking.
So TBM and C208 don't count as light aircraft?
On 123.9er. United 26. Pushback approved.
He's allowing all these people to cross, but he's not letting me cross.
Delta 173 heavy. Request permission to cross.
Blue 116. Request permission to cross runway 22 right.
Delta Lima Victor Alpha 653.
I'm not gonna spam him.
Permission to cross runway 22
He just
right.
gave all those guys permission, and he hasn't replied to me. And now it's clear on the other side.
Delta 993.
Taxiing to parking. Delta Lima Victor Alpha 1110. Blue 116. Contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 123.9er. Pushback approved.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 123.9er. Blue 116.
Interesting. They gave me the tower.
Turn right next taxiway.
So why am I? Okay, whatever.
Alpha Victor Pocket Alpha 99.
Blue 116.
All these other guys
are
crossing on ground, but I have to cross the tower.
Request frequency check.
A350, I think.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Mike 729 heavy,
Yeesh.
ready for departure at runway 31 left.
It is so laggy today. I'm sorry, guys.
Delta
Yeah, I need to turn my aircraft
request
count down.
permission to cross runway 31 left.
What I need to do.
Mike 729 heavy, hold short of runway 31 left. Hold
Dang
short
it, I've
runway
never had to do
31
that.
left. Mike
That's a
729
bummer.
heavy.
Delta 173 heavy. Request
Yeah, that's
permission
better.
to cross runway 22 right.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Ukraine International 231 heavy is 22
I mean, at least it gives me
miles to the
planes in the
northeast of
immediate area,
5,000
like
feet.
near me, but
Inbound
I won't be able to
for
see anything
landing
far
with
away.
31
All right, cross, expedite.
Runway 22 right, please expedite. Sierra Alpha Victor
You guys
Alpha
remember that
Bravo
time that I crossed the runway, or I
Crossing
thought
runway
he told me to
22
cross the
right,
runway?
116.
And
Crossing runway 22
Go,
right.
go.
Sierra Alpha Victor
And,
Alpha Tango Whiskey Oscar.
I did it without permission. Oh, I felt so bad.
Alpha Alpha Victor Alpha 939, continue taxi at your discretion.
Roger. Alpha Alpha Victor Alpha 939.
Still lagging a little bit, but it's definitely better. All right, we made it.
Runway 22 right. Delta 173
I feel like without tower, it would be like crossing the runway would be like dodgeball. All right, let's go ahead and I guess contact ground again, and then ask for taxi once again to the gate.
John F. Kennedy Ground, Blue 116.
Now we're
Request
clear with
taxi
all
to
runways.
parking.
We can turn off the
John F.
landing
Kennedy
and
Ground,
strobe lights.
Delta 618, ready to taxi with information echo.
And how about we just, for fun, we'll park next to the AV. Waiting to get that taxi clearance for sure.
John F. Kennedy Ground. United 26.
Walking
Ready
fruit,
to
what up,
taxi
man?
to
Where you
runway
been at? You
22
been
right
asleep?
with information echo.
Mayor, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Romeo Oscar Tango Alpha Tango Echo, you were already instructed to change frequencies. Blue 116, taxi to parking.
Taxi to parking. That's what I was waiting for.
Taxi
All right, guys,
to
we're almost done
parking.
today.
Blue 116.
Delta 618, taxi to runway
Thank you guys once
13
again
left.
for welcoming me back
Contact
to
tower when
Infinite
ready.
Flight with open arms. I
Delta
really do
618,
appreciate that.
Taxi to runway 31 left. Contact tower when ready. United 26, taxi to
I
runway
really
22
do
left.
appreciate
Contact
that.
tower
All right,
when ready.
that spot is taken now, so I
John
guess
F.
we'll just take
Kennedy
one who's on
Ground,
the left.
Golf Tango Juliet Romeo Alpha. Request taxi to parking.
Taxiing to runway 22 left.
Yeah, there's a parking spot right over there on the left, on the right. I don't know if it's a heavy parking or not. I don't really care. We're just gonna take it.
Delta 618.
John F. Kennedy
Or we can
Ground.
park down here on the alley. I think there might be a spot
173
next to the
heavy.
AV.
Request taxi to parking.
No. No, there's not. We'll take this one right here. Alright, put me on the line. Marshall are bringing me in. Yeah, this is definitely a small spot. Ooh, break. Right on it, baby. Heck yeah. Welcome. Welcome to New York City, baby. The Big Apple. Alright. APU is on, so we can turn the engines off and still have power.
Golf Tango Juliet Romeo Alpha.
The
taxi
cabin
to
and things, you can
parking.
hear the engine spool down.
Taxiing to parking. Golf Tango Juliet Romeo
We'll open
Alpha.
up the, I don't know what
Delta
the doors are
993.
labeled. I guess
Request
1L,
permission to cross runway
1
22
left.
right.
Yep, there we go. That's the first door.
Attention all aircraft. Please stand by.
We'll also
Controller
open the service
changes
door
in
on the right.
progress.
And then we'll open the cargo doors. Nice. I'm gonna leave the rest of them closed. We don't really need them right now. Very, very
John F. Kennedy
cool.
Ground.
Okay.
American 926. Request
Engines
taxi to
are
parking.
off. And since it's our only flight, and our last flight, seatbelt signs off, we'll also just go ahead and shut it down completely. Beacon light can go off. Electrical will turn the APU off.
John F. Kennedy
And
Ground,
off the main
Alpha
battery.
Victor Papa Alpha 9
see all those.
Request taxi
Now
to
we're cold and
parking.
dark again. But then everything was good. Now it's quiet. Beautiful. We made it. We made it. I am so proud of all of you guys and myself. We got here. No violations. No ghost, even though I don't think it's like it's a thing, but it's not really a thing. JFK is going through a controller change. We got here just in time before that happened too. Okay, so we need to watch our replay. And what time is it? I might be able to watch maybe to see a few of the landings like after mine. It's probably within my replay though. We'll probably watch it within the replay. So, give it a couple few seconds. Goodbye JFK. Man, look how many taxiways there are. It's crazy. Man, really hoping we get terminals soon. Really hoping we get terminals. I mean, even before we get the rest of the world, just to have terminals would really just
Kennedy
make
Ground,
it better, man.
Alpha Victor Papa Alpha 99. Request taxi to
It
Park.
really would.
Delta 993.
Passengers can now
Request
deboard. There's a
permission to
10-foot
cross
drop. Watch
runway
the 10-foot
22
drop.
right.
Score 91. What's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys enjoyed. All right, let's go ahead and exit out. We're in the flight. As you can see, guys, I am just barely grade 3. Just barely grade 3. I just got there like 10 minutes before the stream, maybe more. 30 hours to grade 4. That's not even a goal of mine right now. But yeah, those are my stats. If you want to see them, pause. We'll hit OK. We'll go back. We'll go to replays. You know, a funny thing is, before today's flight, I actually loaded up in the wrong version of the 777. I didn't realize that they only updated one version of the 777. We don't have the cargo variant, and we don't have, I think, the LR version. So I loaded in that earlier, and I was like, huh, this looks like the old one. Why? Why does it look so old? But yeah, it was funny. Oh boy. The other ones are coming soon. Thank you, man. Worcester Flyer, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you, man. Thank you guys so much for coming through and hanging out with me today, as always. I appreciate it. Anthony plays. We departed from Atlanta to JFK today. All right, we are here. All right, so we're just gonna watch the replay of the landing, and if we can, we'll maybe watch. I won't be able to watch many, honestly. Maybe one or two other people land, but that's about it. Probably watch my landing in a few different views. I know my landing was nothing beautiful, nothing great, so we won't spend too much time on that. Not a good example. Kyle 19, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream.
Hartsfield Airport, Addis Information Juliet, time 1642 Zulu, wind 0.
Alright, I think I was waiting for the load in. Yeah, we're not in there yet. Give it a time. Gaming Sniper, bruh. What's up, man?
Recommended landing runways 9 left, 9 right, 8 left, 10 and 8 right, departing runways 9 left, 9 right, 8 left, 10 and 8 right, recommended arrival procedures, GNBLF2, Honda 1, 62 advise on initial contact, you have information, Julia.
Thank you, Gux, bro. Thank you so much for contacting me, bro. I really do appreciate that, because I was extremely offended earlier when you sent me that check user guide command. It's a pet peeve of mine, and thank you for correcting me right there. He says, make sure you check in when being transferred between different frequencies instead of requesting approach again. Thank you very much for that. Again, I'm learning how to do these things on Infinite Flight, like how Infinite Flight's procedures are, and I'm used to not having to say check in. I'm used to, like, you know, checking. I'm used to switching to a controller and just being like, hey, it's Blue 116, I'm at this altitude, I'm at this spot, and letting them know my attention right off the back. And then, you know, we go into the rest of our life. So thank you, man, for appreciate that. I am no longer offended. Thanks for stopping by, my bro. All of you guys did a pretty good job, honestly, with the ATC. I was actually pretty impressed at how fast we got down, despite the number of inbound traffic. All right, I want to
Number 1, clear to land. Runway 22 left, Blue 116.
let's hide the map. All right, here we go. Let's see how we did. It is great to be. So does sending that give you the ability to reach out to someone? Is that was the reason why? But yeah, again, thanks for reaching out. Appreciate it.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Whiskey 787, ready for departure.
That long-awaited gear tilt you guys have been asking for. So we were nowhere near the center line. I have not been very good at that on Infinite Flight. Here we go, and not bad though. I mean, that was a good save because we came in with a nosedive for a second, and I thought it was gonna be a lot more difficult. Not difficult. Difficult is not the word. I thought it would be a lot more, a lot more harsh of a landing there, but it wasn't. It was. I'm actually pretty happy with it now. Like I'm really good at getting to the center line after the wheels are down. That's been a problem. Anyways, watch it again. Let's see from flyby. You know I love that. I love that view. Watch it from here. I'll switch to the good old flyby camera. Side cam.
Runway 31 left, departing west.
I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you, Gux. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for popping in. Until next time, my friend. I'll see you. Here, guys. So this is, you can always tell when I switch off the autopilot because it's like a big old jerk to the nose.
Runway 31 left.
Holding short runway 31 left, Whiskey 787.
Romeo Oscar Tango Alpha Tango Echo. Cross runway 31 right. Crossing runway 31 right. Romeo Oscar Tango.
Yeah, I like the way that gear tilt looks when it touches down. I mean, I know you guys saw the Infinite Flight promo trailer. It's really nice when you see the gear spinning as it rolls into the gear thing, whatever you call that. I'll take it. Wait, hold on, don't play the outro music yet. No, let's watch from the belly. Oh my god, it was so off. Oh, it was so far from the center line, it's embarrassing. Let's watch that gear tilt in action. El Peru, welcome to the stream. X-Plane kidding. I see you, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Support the Twitch fam. You know what's funny? I couldn't even find Infinite Flight on Facebook to put as a game. Infinite Flight, we need to change that. We need some people streaming Infinite Flight on Facebook. I'm telling you guys, if you want to know a secret, if you want to get into the streaming now, Facebook is probably the way to go. There's a lot less competition on Facebook right now. We did actually bounce it. Wow. Alright. I'll take a screenshot later. Matter of fact, guys, you know what? I don't even want to take a screenshot. I want to use one of your screenshots for today's thumbnail. Send them to me on Discord or Instagram. Make sure I actually get the full resolution file. And I'll pick one. If I don't like any, I'll just use my own. But if I do like any, I'll use yours for thumbnail today. Let's see. Let's go. We mentioned watching somebody else, so let's switch to the free camera, and we will do exactly that. I think we're only gonna watch. Let's pick one lucky person today. Let's see who landed after me. I think they only love me cause I'm knocking. Hey, Miss Robin. So many planes. Actually, we had a parallel. Oh my god. Let's watch him. Who is that? American 001? Didn't even realize we had a parallel. Oh, that's gonna be a screenshot. I might have to use my screenshot. Alright, let me go to free camera. We got a man over here. Yeah, the draw distance might be too far that I can't even see this dude on 2-2, right? He should be over here somewhere. Yeah, I don't see him. There he is. Alright, so let's start from, I guess, the touchdown zone. That would make sense. And then we'll rewind. There he is. Pause. And he disappeared. That's great. I think that's me over there on the right. Where is he? Oh, shoot. Is it America? Oh, here he is right here. Alright, can I rewind and stay on you, please? Ah, that sucks. Okay. It's that draw distance thing. I'm gonna turn it back up.
Inbound on the ILS runway 22 left.
Let's see if it fixes it. I don't see him until he's like right here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we might not get to see the whole thing, honestly. Dang, that sucks. It looks like he had a good landing though. Look at it, he touched down right in the zone. Right in the slot. So good job, man. Mr. American 001. I just wish I could rewind and see you. I like that bare metal look too. Alright, I'm rewinding 15 seconds. Can I stay on you? No. Ah. Rip. Just gonna watch and wait for him.
Wilco, 3116.
I think he's just gonna appear like right in my face in a second.
American 001. Whiskey 787, runway 31 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 31
You
left,
guys see him?
Whiskey 787.
How far back? I think he's already.
Came about the woman, man. With everything that you demand.
How far back did I go?
Blue 116. Request taxi to parking.
American 001.
I think I missed it.
Never did the work.
Taxi
But you want
Alright,
to be
let's gonna go to the next plane.
lately, I could never stress. Never better yet. Might have had a thing.
That's like American Heavy
No one
something.
to better bet. I digress, I let it rest. Go and get another
American
check.
329,
always see my
request
who's
permission
next?
to cross runway 4 left.
Guessing they get it, cause look at me now and then look at yourself in the mirror. I know they doubted my
Yeah, I'm having trouble actually seeing. There he is. Yeah, he's not popping up. He's there. He's not popping up.
American 329. Contact John F.
Oh well.
Kennedy.
Alright, well guys, I'm sorry. I tried.
back in my head, I was living a
I tried. But again, guys, thanks for joining us. Thank you, IFATC, for the ATC. Thank you, Infinite Flight, for the update and all the hard work you guys put into it. Looks like it's paying off. People seem to be really enjoying it. This is a good screenshot right here. I'm just saying. This is a good screenshot. I might just take it. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. The sky is so freaking white. It bothers me how it's just white. Like, it's straight up white. I don't like that. Don't like that. Where's the screen? Here's the screenshot button.
Came about the womb of giant. You were licking, you were client. Now you got so much to say.
Yeah,
I was
please.
hurting, you was quiet. Glory is as glory does. So you know the story.
Get rid of
love.
that.
Never thought he'd be a legend. He was always sure he was.
I'm gonna see if I can get a different angle. Just gonna get a couple screenshots. Now they disappeared.
Spiritually, I never aged. Feeling like a
I'm back.
grade. Junior me, proud of me. Standing tall,
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Again, guys, send your screenshots to my Discord or to my Instagram. I need the full res version. No overlays, anything on top of it. And I may use it for my thumbnail for the replay of the video. If not, again, I might just use this. But thank you guys again for joining us once again for Friday Night Flight on Infinite Flight. The newest updates. Is this door open? This freaking emergency door is open. What happened? Emergency landing? Oh, it's hilarious. Well, guys, again, see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Matter of fact, let's do some shout outs on the way out. Walking Fruit, thank you, my man, for coming through. Cash, Kyle19. If you're here, speak up. Dante Smith, thank you. Geared Down Aviation, thank you very much, my man. El Pru, thank you again. Kalish, welcome to the thank you for joining us. Anthony Play, thank you for joining us as well. And Flying Gux, thank you for the ATC. Infinite Pro, thank you for stopping by. Awordy, thank you. Starly, thank you again, bro, for everything you've done. Let me take a screenshot before I forget. Connor, thank you very much, man. Thomas, thank you, man. Gaming Sniper, score 91, Worcester. Lucas. Who else is there? Captain NASCAR 42. Loxer, thank you very much. Bob Cleach, good to see you. Ezekiel Garcia, thank you very much if you're still in here. Monolith, thank you very much. Love to you guys. It's amazing. Alright, we need some riding out music. Give me some hype, man. Let's see what we got. Give me some nasty. What is this? I don't know what this is. We're gonna wait. Oh wait. I know we should play. Where my song at? Where my song at? We can play knocking. This is how we're gonna ride out of here, guys. Thank you so much again for watching. Remember, you have 3 choices. Say it with me in chat. Give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time. Next video. I'm out.
I'm just playing in the cut, I got my Vans on. I'm not selfish, I get on the